Hello, hello. Welcome everyone, Speed Gaming in the future on YouTube. How's it going? We have another match of the Metroid Prime 2 Randomizer Mentor Tournament. I am Leno, joined today by Drake on comms. How you doing, Drake?
I am doing excellent. Today we got Leaf versus wordsayer. We got Baja coaching and Naii coaching, respectively. As usual, we got our tracking doc for y'all. RAs are just new patcher and multiplayer items. This is a Reed seed, so we're gonna get things spicy, as is tradition with Reed.
And as is also the case, Leaf specifically requested that Reed roll the seed because Leaf absolutely loves the garbage that Reed rolls. So Leaf is expecting all of it, but will soak in all the energy. Wordsayer, I can't say the same about. Who knows what's going to happen?
Wordsayer, I am rooting for Wordsayer simply because he has by far the best name in the tournament.
Yes, I agree.
So I hope he wins. But other than that, I think I'm rooting for Jeff as well. Because Jeff is a fellow Canadian.
And there are some apologies for everyone in chat. We had some technical difficulties while we were trying to get set up. So, but we're ready to go. And we should be underway. The gate has just been dropped. And Reese will be catching up in just a moment. But for the time being, we have Dolphin interface on Wordsayer side.
Hopefully we get started in time.
Uh-oh.
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 9 in the chat is like, not even a minute and we're already stumbling. All right. Well. Oh, we're now watching art. All right. What do we have? Looks like missile launcher. In Unomos.
Okay,
always appreciated.
Oh. Uh-oh. That is the wrong C that Wordsayer booted up.
Meantime, Spider-Ball and Mineshaft.
Forgot to delete save. There's just a minor panic, everyone. It's okay.
Not a big deal. Hopefully. Hopefully we just have to delete the seed and start. And it should be all good. We'll just be a minute behind, and that's okay.
Yep. I mean, Jeff is right. Words is in Torvus already. We're barely a minute in. Look at how fast Words is going. Naii is an excellent mentor today.
Dude, Naii just like knows things.
Mm-hmm.
He knows how to get his mentee to show up in Torvus all of a sudden.
So only about a 90-second time loss there on Word's side. It's not bad.
Yeah, that can easily start? Yeah, they can easily be fixed.
Yep. Question in chat, can we RA random start? Indeed you can.
Yep.
But do the runners feel brave enough to do that?
Random start seeds aren't nearly as fun as you would think. Especially if you get a
Torvus one. Yeah, if you get a Torvus one, it's just
Well, even just an Aegon one is just like, oh, every alternate week setting I've seen.
Yeah.
It just always ends up like, oops, you're in go mode as soon as you leave Aegon type of seed.
Mm-hmm. If you start in Sank, you have to get all your go mode items before you can even leave, like, the first 2 save stations.
Sank ones can get pretty crazy sometimes.
They can.
Like, I still remember the amazing one. Like, lower Taurus and Sank ones can get really, really crazy. Like, you can get scenarios where it's like, light ammo is logically required type of deal.
Yep.
Amber Translator.
Amber Translator and Albert today. Okay.
Do you want to open that game while we're here? Why not?
Mm-hmm. That's a good future proofing. Wordsayer, please don't say your stream went down.
What is that? Looks like a missile? Missile.
Yeah, it's a missile.
Yep. Cute little trick there. When you're shooting the first sparkly thingy, I don't actually know what it's called. As you walk towards it, your camera will, like, as you lock onto it and walk towards it, your camera will slowly point upwards. Then you kill it, and your camera will be stuck upwards, and you can just peek the item without having to do anything.
It's all these miniature little time saves.
Yep. All right, Temple Assembly Site.
Can we get a good item? That is light ammo? What is that?
It was vaguely orange on my end, but
Yeah, don't have a great look at it. Let's see if Leaf gets a better look at it.
bombs?
Oh,
Okay,
bombs.
I guess we're grabbing it. I think you might want to grab it no matter what it is. I guess we're not grabbing it though.
Leaf evidently believes that it's not worth picking up, so it must not be anything worthwhile.
Do we do Hive Chamber B here?
I think you skip it for now because you have missile launcher, you have bombs. You just go straight for bomb guard and get the other two on your second loop. Although TGC brings up a good point in chat, I don't think you want to skip communication area here. Because that could be something like boots or a light beam or an energy tank, and something that's generally worthwhile. Something you want to have early. Morph ball related upgrade in the Cursed Lake. Oh, and then there's light beam. Okay. The dark beam is up to 3 rooms away from main reactor. Oh, well, that's just vanilla.
Is it vanilla?
No, it's probably vent area A, but the spicy one would be egg on temple.
Yeah. We are getting a route divergence. Calm area. Let's see if we're getting punished.
Mm-hmm. I am surprised the bombs did not get up there on that first one. Okay. All right, let's see if we can get a peek at Mining Plaza.
I doubt we're gonna be able to tell what it is. I'm 100% have to go to the VOD. Yeah, I have no idea. Oh,
that's a red key. That's a red key. That's a red key. 100%.
Okay.
But now, is it a Torvus key? Is it a Hive key? Or is it
light ammo?
Is it a self-locking worm key?
I want to scan the scent.
Yeah. Oh.
Scan the scent. Yes. Good.
Yep. You do have Amber. Keys Dark Aegon are at Sank, Temple Grounds, and Torvus. Okay, so it's not a self-locking worm key. So worm is still on the table. Got just a missile expansion in mining station access. But yes, as Jeff brings up in chat, if another boss is required, that's a really bad sign.
Yeah.
Because that's automatically
scary,
2 bosses possibly required.
I do not know. Kind of looked... I have no idea what was mining station A.
Didn't get a great look at it.
Also, yeah, Wordsayer did a little cute roll jump there. Coming out of Collapse Tunnel. Love to see it.
Yep, no idea what was up there, but now portal access is just a missile. Okay. Chica is guarding a progressive suit. Oh boy, we might have 2 bosses required already.
Oh boy. Dark Taurus Temple progressive suit. You love to see it.
Now
the chances of that being of a dark suit is pretty low, huh?
Yeah, it's probably your logical light suit right there.
Now let's see if FTA is required or dank map or oh boy. Oh, we're not doing Dark Aegon Loop. Okay, I guess we're going for hints first. I guess. Oh yeah, it was Sandcash as well. Maybe we're just coming back because we hot dog Sandcash. Or this is an item here and we're going for it.
Oh, TGC is bringing up a good point. Would much rather have Dark Beam for the loop. So that way you
That's
can just,
right. That's
yep,
right.
you want to get Incash 4 out of the way on your first
TGC should be in here, commentating instead of us.
A suit is in Dark Egg. Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. Leaf, you do not have screw attack. You can't extend that. So we have a possible vanilla suit. And then we have, and then we have a, well, it's I mean, is it going to be vanilla though? Those Aegon keys, Sang Temple Grounds, and Torvis? I suppose. Sank Entrance Aegon Key and Underground Tunnel Aegon Key.
I actually didn't see if we got Sandcash.
Sandcash was light ammo.
Okay.
Leaf did pick it up.
I'm gonna go check the VOD to triple check that mining station A is nothing, because logically that is significant.
Okay.
That's light ammo. Or an E-tank. Either way, it's pretty sure it's dead. Light ammo. Yep. Okay. Mining station A is dead.
Leaf is going to go for, looks like possibly the 3-round strat on Worm. We seem to be having some restream issues. Please bear with us.
There are 2 races going on at the same time, so...
Yep, there are 2 races going at the same time. We might also just have to kick the bot. Like, physically kick it. Get it to cooperate. We don't condone violence, so... The technology's great when it works.
Okay.
Aegon Temple is a burger. Oh, that would have been nice.
We like that. We like that. Early burgers are always appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
I do think I like that Leaf went for the portal terminal hint before going towards Aegon Temple. Hints are good.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because there is a possibility that this Dark Beam is in storage D or command center, in which case decisions would have to be made. What is that?
That is a missile. Well, if it's in storage D or command center, we want to find boots. Well, it's not on Worm. We don't have a vanilla suit today. Worm guards, Inghive, key 1.
I'd like to see that, though.
Ooh, Wordsayer needs to be careful here. Bomb Guardian kind of throwing some hands here.
Busting out the fisticuffs. A lot of people have struggled with this boss in this tournament. Like,
Yeah.
it's actually... Okay.
Nicely done. Nice recovery there.
Ventilation Area A. Do we do Spider's Treasure here? With one E-tank? Probably not.
No, I don't think so. If we had a suit, we can make the argument for it. I don't think you can go out there to scout. Not yet.
Triple
That is not
bombs.
dark. That is not Dark Beam.
That is
Dark Beam. Okay. Now, if you're Leaf, do you just go straight into labs? No.
No.
We
We don't have Space Jump to do SAM processing either. So
yeah, that's true.
you'd just be going deep into save warp. So
yeah, and logically we would need Spider Ball to get back out otherwise. Yeah, I think this is all right.
I guess we drop by Mineshaft. Why not? It's kind of a small detour. It's not a big
that's
deal.
where the Spider Ball is. So this is probably this is the heads up play
Spider
right here.
Balls? What?
Yeah,
How do we know that this is Spider? Where was the hint?
that was on the Umos hint energy controller.
Oh, that's literally the first hint.
Yep, very first thing we saw. Yep.
Yeah. I have it written down here too. Like, brr. I wrote it down right at the beginning. Yeah. Spiderball mine shaft right there. There it is. Yep.
It's so easy to forget. So the decision to turn around might be to get Spiderball. Just go back to and do labs.
Mm.
Oh, no!
Down we go.
Oh, that was recoverable. That was recoverable. Oh well. And Jeff in chat saying, Naii go do Dark Aegon, get Junction Site, and Cash D. That would be my mentee thinking. Yeah, I think I agree with that. Yeah, that sounds pretty solid.
If you want to strictly follow the logic, the Spiderball just came into logic recently.
Yep.
And I don't know what Spiderball unlocks. Okay, almost fell again.
Leaf, you've
More
got
to
to
the
move
left.
left.
More to the left. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
No. Right there. Okay,
Junction Site. That's right. Okay. So yeah, Dark Aegon Loop is probably. I know generally I don't like to say like, oh, just because something just came into logic, it means that progression is going to be there, because it can be bait,
Right.
but
it can.
In my understanding, it's less likely that it's bait.
And the Spiderball might just be one piece of the puzzle. Like it may not be the immediate thing you follow, but it's going to be something you need like in 2 or maybe 3 steps.
And the only thing to consider here is climbing Judgment Pit without space jump. I do not believe is beginner.
It is not in beginner now.
Yeah. So that might be a consideration.
That is definitely a light ammo in Mining Station A.
But regardless, I think you fight Jump Guardian anyway, even if you can't check Broom Closet, because...
Yes.
Why not?
Broom Closet's the only check we can't logically get right now.
Yeah.
Now, if you're Leaf, and if you're Wordsayer, you probably want to take the vanilla route through dueling range. Just because there's no energy tanks. There's no boots. There's no suit. You don't want to risk dying here. And don't look now, but Wordsayer has basically caught up with a 90-second time loss.
Not doing Portal Terminal first, as well as better movement.
Mm-hmm. Classic. Gets everyone every time. Cutscene, not a cutscene.
Gonna get the fun news.
Yep.
I love to see it.
Now I know Leaf is just reveling in this with, just the item locations already. Leaf is just gonna have fun with this one. Naii and Baja will both be like, well, okay, that's gross, but let's go ahead. I'm not sure what Wordsayer is gonna say about it.
He's a Wordsayer, so.
Mm-hmm.
The name doesn't tell you what words, just that words are being said.
They could be 4-letter words. We don't know.
You could just say "ah," which is a word.
Yes.
And then just end the sentence.
Now, if you're playing this, Drake, do you turn back and check Transport Center before going back to Dark Aegon?
No matter what, we save warp out of. I mean, I guess like if your plan is to save warp out of Dark Aegon, then yeah, probably the correct thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not exactly sure what scenario you do that. I mean, you have a lot of things. You have DMT. You have. I don't know. Why would you say? Oh, what's that?
Is that Seekers? What is that? Actually, I want to check the VOD on that one.
I'm gonna have to check the VOD on that. Yep. I got it open. I will check it. Who was that?
Okay.
Leaf? Yes.
That was Leaf. Yep. But that looked like something that was not just a missile.
Oh, I
Dark
just
Beam.
went too far into the VOD and I got spoiled. You were about to see it.
Okay. Dark Beam ended up being in ventilation area A.
That's a missile expansion.
It is a missile? Okay.
Yep. And storage, or excuse me,
In cache 4.
in-cache 4 is something. I will spoil it right away. There you go.
Oh, it's
There's your
the
there's your
suit.
dark suit.
Okay. It's her dark suit. Oh, both of our runners are going to see that. Broom Closet is still not in logic. We need boots to get that. Actually, sorry. Boots or supers. One of the two.
Both, or no, both. You need. Oh, well, yeah, I guess. I forgot.
Because if we
Labs,
have
dark
supers, we
labs.
can we can
Yeah,
come through
dark
dark
labs.
labs. Oh,
Oh,
you
grab it.
You pick that up no matter what.
Yeah, it is unfortunate if it's cannibal, but that would be, regardless. Oh,
There,
it's
yep.
boost.
Good
Okay.
ball. Good ball.
Okay, so now I guess we definitely stay. We stay on rather than going back to Temple Grounds, I think.
Well, we can't quite do that cursed sink entrance yet. We are
No,
still
we can't.
missing a single item for that.
We need Emerald.
But if our runners are not liking that. I'm trying to think, what is Leaf?
Trying to line it up from here, which you can do, but
Yeah, you can, but Leaf is shooting for the super door, not Jump Guardian. What are you aiming at, Leaf?
meanwhile, we're just figuring out where to bomb jump. Oh, we're doing this. Really?
Oh,
No way.
ooh,
Okay, no.
Leaf
There's
is
bomb jump
aiming.
over there and doing.
That is way too high for Leaf. Yeah, I like Wordsayer's approach here. Let's bomb up and get a closer look at it.
Learning
Yep.
this in the middle of the race is probably not ideal. Oh, BSJ.
Yep.
Oh, we're gaming.
Oh!
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Big
Love to
time
see it.
gaming. If you're Leaf, you want to aim for the lighter part of the sand in front of the statue, not towards the super door. If you're shooting from down there.
That is missing. Oh, we're just gonna do the fight. Okay.
We're just gonna do the fight.
Low HP, but should be okay.
Yeah, it's dark suit. We're fine.
We want to be boosting here, Wordsayer. Yep.
Absolutely.
Boost ball is fast. Darth Visor. Locked by space jump. Okay.
That visor definitely has the high ground there.
Wouldn't it be awesome if, like, if the light crystal just, like, killed Jump Guardian immediately?
Oh, that would have been nice.
That would be nice.
It'd be nice.
Like,
It'd be nice if Annihilator did that too, but
yeah.
we don't. These are just silly in-logic things.
All right. Missile. Oh boy. Okay. Space jump is not here. So Dark Visor's not in logic. So I mean, space jump can't. I mean, it wouldn't be able to be in Battleground anyway. Does Dark Visor unlock otherwise? I don't think anything.
Dark Visor. Oh. So we still need 2 items for this to happen, but we would need... What if main power bombs are at Sank entrance? No, they can't be because you need power bombs for that. Never mind.
No.
Okay. That erases any thought I had because I was thinking of a route where you'd have to go up to transport A axis and then come back down through Sacred Path to get back. So we still need secrets for that, but then we can't get back from GFMZ compound.
Regardless, that boost ball says stay in
Yes,
Aegon.
it absolutely does. Yep.
Yeah.
Leaf also forgetting the boost ball.
Yep. Something players often forget. It is comically fast. Like,
Yes.
it's also, you can do cool things with it. In fact, I think like the coolest strats, like Echo's pretty much exclusive strats, come from boost ball stuff, which you should do as much as you can because it is cool and fast. There's even one in this room as you exit from Portal Access A. You can do a boost jump. Cat Human as a setup. Same thing with
Really?
Dark World. Yep.
Dang, I gotta see that.
Cat Human found a bunch of them. Ooh, that looks like unlimited ammo or
That's-
double damage.
We'll take it. Doesn't matter which one it is. We'll take it.
Double damage.
Double
I like
damage.
that one. Okay. We stay in Aegon, surely. Save, but I think we stay.
I hope
That
we're
boost ball
staying.
just kind of makes me want to go labs and SAM processing.
Leaf is leaving.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We do have power bombs.
Oh.
We could do GFMC.
We do. So we have another early route divergence.
Mm-hmm. I think logically this is less likely to be fruitful, but maybe we're just taking risks here.
Yep.
Or maybe Baja has some read on
But
DMT.
it can't be. It can't be GFMC because
It can't.
Baja
No,
never
no.
goes there. Yeah. No.
And also, it's not in logic.
Yeah, it's not
Come on.
logic, but you know, never punish. Never go there.
Well, maybe they're worried about comm area.
Oh, you know what? That might be it.
Yeah.
That
So
might
it could
be
not.
it.
Maybe it's not a risk play. Maybe it is just, oopsie, we forgot comm area, and what are the chances that it has something?
Mm.
But I'm leaning more towards. Yeah, they're definitely doing comm area here, just in case. But I'm leaning more towards Baja's like. Okay, we have a movement disadvantage. Let's just focus on maybe doing some riskier checks.
Let's cover ground here.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, I think I know why they got that bridge down. Nope. Yeah, we do have to scan the post first. Now, I find it interesting that shooting behind the gate like this is in logic, but bomb jumping over the gate is not.
Wordsayer doing some treasure hunting.
You know what? I don't know if I agree with this. Power bombs are out of logic. I think you follow labs here. But
Yeah, what are the chances that we find main PBs in labs and then space jump is here?
oh, that's a gross logical implication. If that's the
That'd be
case.
gross, but yeah.
Yeah, maybe Naii
That's
is
the play you're
reading-
basically making here.
Yeah, maybe Naii is reading something on this. I'm not sure.
It's also Spider's Treasure, let's be honest. Like, the real saying
Yeah.
should be there's always progression in Spider's Treasure.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, Underground Tunnel's great and dandy, but it's Spider's Treasure, for heaven's sake.
Yeah. Sorry, Captain. We gotta reappropriate it. STK number 9 on DMT. Okay. And something I found out yesterday with Leaf, you
looked
can
like
actually
E.
scout. You can scout Hall of Combat Mastery from all the way back here.
That is E, I believe, right?
I think that was E. I didn't get a great look at it. I learned that with you, Kamer. You're right. I'm getting all of my mentors and mentees mixed up. All right, Hive Chamber B is.
Not letting us
Roll,
in
please.
because it's Hive Chamber B.
Yep.
Please?
Samus, get in the hole. Get in the hole. There we go.
Miss.
Missile.
And what was Culling Chamber? we'll never
Calling
find out.
Chamber. I didn't get a great look at it. I don't like the health here. Oh, we got an
E.
E here. Okay. Hazing Cliff bailed us out with some health.
I guess maybe the reason why you would do this now is because you're probably going to save Warp Battle Labs. Okay, I guess I'm checking the VOD.
That is, no, you know what? That's a good assessment. Oh, you know what? There might be another reason why Leaf is going this way. We have logical access into Pod W.
Ooh. Ooh.
They might be following Dark Suit.
That is a good point, and it is. Looks like a missile. And,
I hate this bomb jump. I hate this bomb jump.
it's like a missile in Culling Chamber.
The other race has a dank beam on Wind Chamber. That is gross. Did you roll that one too, Reed?
Yep. Ugh, Pod W. Ugh.
That's okay.
That is true. The Pod W isn't logic. It's not the last income in logic, but it is there. It is a very slow check, but it is available. See how it works out.
I still think Wordsayer is making objectively the better play here.
I agree.
With labs.
I agree.
You know, I'm down with this that Leaf is doing.
You got to take risks sometimes.
What is that?
Boosts. Use the boost ball.
Use the boost.
Oh, that's supers. No? What is that? I have no idea.
That is not just a missile, is it?
We have to check about every
I'm not seeing things, am I? And oh, by the way, there was a boss, but if you blinked, you missed it. That did not look like just. Huh, that did not look like just a missile.
Yeah, it looked very tall to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got some vanilla dark ammo in storage D.
Apparently, light beam does less damage to cables than power beam. Okay.
What is that main reactor? Is that a red key or what is that?
Oh, we're getting it.
Yeah, we are getting it because that is not a missile in main reactor.
Meanwhile, dynamo chamber. Oh my god! Never punished.
Emerald Translator is behind main power bombs. That is interesting.
Baja just senses things. Accidentally, but Pod W is a fine play, but oh, that's screw attack.
That's screw attack. Okay, there we go. It's not a red key, but that is a great find.
And that isn't logic.
Yes, it is. Dark Oasis is Morph Ball related upgrade. That can't be anything except Cannonball.
Yeah.
Yep, that cannot be anything. Could be an expansion burger, but in fact probably is.
Wait. Screw attack doesn't give us anything because we don't have space jump yet, no?
True.
We also don't have access to wind chamber.
Yeah.
GFMC is in logic though, right?
No, it's not.
I don't know if Z-Ax is screwed to. Oh, there's a key.
Aegon 2. Okay, so Worm is behind power bombs then, or boots,
or yeah, space jump.
Yeah, given where Emerald was behind power bombs, GFMC is completely out of logic at the moment. Oh, Leaf. Should be yes. Okay, there you go, Leaf. You should definitely be checking. And that's a missile and sand processing on word side.
Okay. So this is in logic now. Now we have storage. Storage B is in logic. Command center, I believe, is in logic.
Yep.
But, hold on, I gotta hit the right down.
The Cobalt translators in Torvus Bog.
Okay. Ooh, transport, yeah, transport AX is available. It's not in logic still. Actually, is it a dangerous? No, it's not a dangerous action. Sorry, we got interrupted with a bunch of information. GFMC is non-logic without space jump, right? Because the screw attack, Z-axis screw attack can't be done.
Correct. Yeah. We're under Z-axis, so we can't break the gate with screw attack.
Okay.
And
nice, doing the trigger trick.
Yep.
Doing the trigger.
Command Center look down challenge is
No
what is
idea.
that?
I'm gonna check the VOD on every single peak, apparently.
That did not look like an orange glow.
Oh,
My god.
STK.
Okay, STK and Wind Chamber. I do appreciate Leaf not scanning it, because which number it is irrelevant at the moment.
And I have no idea what that is in Central Mining Station either.
I missed it entirely. I saw a particle. I didn't even see what it was, but it's a particle.
Okay, dude. Okay, hold on. What do we have left in logic here?
We have
I think it's only storage B.
Storage B. Yeah, Storage B. Oh, you know what? Point of no return battleground arena.
Yeah, Battleground.
Yeah, that's in logic. That's disgusting. But it's gonna be Storage B. It is. Oh,
Mining Station B is in logic completely. We have boost. Oh boy. Oh boy, howdy.
You are right. That Spider Ball from my. Oh, so you had to do Mine Shaft to get Spider Ball to come over here just to get Spider Ball go all the way back. Oh, what is this logic?
Yeah.
Corvus is currently not in logic.
Nope.
So Mining Station B main power bombs? Or Space Jump? Oh, Space Jump is there. Oh.
STK 5.
So if I'm reading the logic correctly, knowing what we have and where some items are, I want to say Mining Station B has to be the main power bombs. What else could it be? It could be supers.
What does Space Jump do for us? Nothing, right?
Space Jump would put GFMC into play, which would give us the egg on key.
Or it would be even funnier. Battleground Cash would be in logic.
Oh.
That would be funny.
That would be. And yep, SJ puts top of ship into play, which means we'll never see it on Leaf side because Baja will never go there. Oh.
This dash is logical here by Wordsayer, by the way. This is beginner.
Wordsayer has screw attack. There you go.
There it is.
Well, you know what? With that Seeker launcher, we also have Hall of Hunter Dead that's in logic.
Wait, we're going here?
Wait,
no,
why are
we're
we
not.
going here?
No, we're not. Okay.
Why
good.
are we going here?
No, I'm talking about Wordsayer. I was about to go back to Central Mining Station. I don't know why Leaf is doing this. I think
Leaf might begin the meeting grounds yet. Trying to think of why else would we want to come down this way.
maybe Hall of Combat or which not
you don't want to do Hall of Hunter Dead here. I mean,
Hall of
we
Hunter
as commentators know you don't want to do that because you will be stuck. This has to be the meeting grounds yet.
Morphball Bomb G6. Maybe ship?
Oh, you know what? We might be dropping down from crumble blocks.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. Leap is not going to Torpus yet. We technically need Space Jump if we want to get into Torpus front door. Oh, Leaf. Yeah, Prowl tried.
That's the whole reason we're doing this. Yeah. Beam
related upgrade. That can't be supers, because that's locked by 2 super doors. That could be Annihilator.
Yep. Oh, we're save warping. Okay, that's fine.
Warping.
It is more checkdowns here.
Yeah, I agree with what Wordsayer is doing here.
We know the Mining Station B is the last remaining non-point of return logical check, but
yep, Mining Station B is 100% the item too. It's gonna have progression.
Ooh, wait, no, we're wrong.
Hall of Honor Dead.
Hall of Honor Dead.
Hall of Honor
Dead. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, we just called it out.
Yes. Indeed.
So
means I'm going to VOD dive for those items.
50-50. Which one do you think is going to have the progression?
Yes. I really don't know. It's like, I don't know what Randy's mood is when it comes to such situations. I think this is objectively the better play, though, definitely from Wordsayer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Wordsayer has Seekers, so this is probably just straight up Hall of Undead play right here.
Yeah. And meeting grounds, and then you're gonna get the
Randy
funny
is
hint.
Grub.
Exactly 2 rooms away from Collapse Tunnel. That was what? Storage Cavern B?
That was
Yeah.
yeah.
Storage Cavern B, yes. I have it written
Yeah,
down.
Storage Cavern
Yes.
B. Yep.
Okay, if it is Hall of Combat Master here, or Hall of Honor Dead, excuse me, a lot of halls, then Wordsayer has the advantage. If it's not,
That's just a
nope,
missile. Wow.
That's the missile. All right.
So that means it is my station B then.
Yep. Or Doomed Entry, or excuse me, Battleground.
Or oh yeah, point of no return battleground. That's just disgusting. I'm sorry I even said anything.
If it is point of no return Battleground, I think both players last location it, and the race evens up. All of a sudden.
100%. Yeah, 100%.
Actually, does Baja tell Leaf to do that before going Hall of Combat Master, Hall of Honor Dead?
Oh,
Yes.
since we're in Aegon, I would lean towards yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really hard to say.
Sarah's gonna get this key as well in DMT.
Mm-hmm.
Back to VOD diving. Because it was glowing in Central Mining Station. I'm guessing it was probably in ETM.
Okay. Yeah, like I said,
Kinda looks like a missile in Command Center.
Okay.
Oh no, Sonic Boom.
Sonic.
Oh.
Oh,
Pick
that's
it up.
unfortunate. We'll
Pick
never
it
see
up.
that.
Sonic Boom is literally the coolest beam combo in any Metroid game.
Mm-hmm. And I say that knowing Ice Spreader exists.
Yeah. Ice Bird is the second coolest. Okay, maybe Dark Burst is kind of awesome. Like black holes are pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know which one's better. Dark Burst is awesome, but it kind of sucks. Ice Bird is awesome, and it like feels good to use. Chat, vote now on your phones. Dark Burst or Ice Spreader. My favorite beam
Buster.
combo is the power beam and the A button. Well said, TGC. Well said.
Someone give that man a sub.
Okay, light beam does not deal damage to those buttons either. Okay, apparently all of the Galactic Federation's technology is immune to light beam, except DMT. But I think that's probably not DMT's fault. I'm pretty sure you can bomb a player of Word's caliber can bomb jump up here and skip this bridge, right?
I think so. Leaf now getting.
Maybe we just want to clear layers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Clearing layers does make the room load faster by like a split second. It's the reason why I tell everybody who plays CGC to like return like 8 out of 9 keys / artifacts just to make the room load faster when you have the final key.
I just thought of something even worse.
What?
Point of no return battleground for super missiles. So you'd have to complete the entire loop again just to come back to bioenergy production so you can do storage C for your space jump.
But if you get supers... Oh, no, wait, yeah. Bioenergy production, because you can climb without space jump.
Yep, we have boost in Spider 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna get a better look at that. No, we're not.
No, we're not.
Never mind.
We're not. Oh,
Well,
wait. A cursed lake, dude. A cursed lake. What was a cursed lake?
Curse Lake is a Morph Ball related upgrade. What if that's main?
Which
That could be main power
would be
bombs.
main PBs. You might want to check
Ooh.
it.
Mm.
We're gonna ask him about that afterwards. I'm gonna write a note down here.
Like, even if you can't get it, I think it's worth scouting in this case. That way you know whether or not you have to come back here.
Wait, what was the other note? We had another question as well. Like Leaf went to Temple Grounds. Pod W play.
Yeah, Pod W play, yep.
But that was after what? And then what did
Save warping before doing labs.
Yeah.
Okay, command center looks like it's just a missile. There's the Emerald Translator now for Wordsayer.
And then words not doing
Oh.
it's like
Word just took a reset there. Or was that a death?
not even touching GFMC.
Oh, this was a pivot save. This was a pivot save. Oh, Naii might be instructing him to do point no return battleground.
Or just
we're
mining
still-
station B.
Yeah, we're back in Aegon. We're back at the safe station C, aren't we?
Yep. Okay.
Okay. Oh,
I
that's
think
a
you do
heads
point
up.
out return, and then if it's nothing, then you go mining
Oh,
station B.
that is a heads up play by Naii right there.
Yeah, I guess it is a little bit more optimal. You can't check the top of the ship anyway, so why not?
True.
Now, does Baja do that? Do we do that here with Baja? We didn't check Central Mining Station, so... Okay, are we gonna go left or right? We should be going left. Can't go right. Yep, there it is. Off to Doomed Entry. Ammo.
Dark ammo in Doomed
Alright.
Entry. Yep. No SJ, so it's
While we're here, we can check the item, even if
Yep.
it isn't base jump. Okay, battleground fights. Funny game?
it's just a missile. It's mining station B. Okay.
Mining Station B. Ah, you want to check the battleground cache. Yep. No idea.
Is that a missile? I could not tell. Alright, Leaf is... feels like Leaf is locking onto the wrong console. Try and scan dash across. Also what you can do is screw attack extend.
Burger.
You can see it. Oh, burger,
It was
okay.
a burger.
What I personally like doing is locking onto the two consoles down there where the pirates are. Just down to the left. Yeah, Leaf isn't even getting the momentum.
Well, I don't think Leaf is releasing the B button. Dashes only happen when you release the button, not when you press it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how E-dashes work. You jump, release near the apex of your jump, and it dashes you left.
Oh, that
Or
looked
right,
that looked better. And now we're gonna get a bioenergy check from Wordsayer.
It's not in logic, is it?
I don't. No. But we don't have supers. Maybe we're just unlocking this for later. That... Is that a visor? No, that's ammo. What is that? Yeah, that's ammo, I think.
Oh, oopsie. We gotta fight these dudes now. Wait, where are we going? Oh no, we're resetting.
Now we're resetting. Probably don't want to deal with the time loss of the fight. Yeah, Baja should probably recommend you try a screw attack extend there. Okay, that should have worked.
Okay. Whew.
There we go. Crisis averted.
Okay, mining station B. What's it gonna be? Power bombs? That would be kind of hilarious.
Power bombs, supers.
Oh boy, supers would be. Yeah, it looks like Leaf, every time Leaf jumps, they hold down the B button.
Yeah, and Leaf is also and Leaf is also not holding L to lock cursor.
When you hold L in all 3 games in Prime 3, you can't really do it. You can kind of do it. But when you hold L in all 3 games, you accelerate much faster and you reach your top speed much faster. Which is why you want to do it.
All right, wordsayer confirming that's just a missile there and transport B access.
Oh, did we save warped? What? Oh no, where are we going now?
Wordsayer probably picking up that Emerald Translator.
I'm not sure I like that.
This is not the Dynamo Chamber play. This is the Dynamo Chamber play. Alright, I have questions. Meanwhile, Leaf is leaving labs, and that's also not Mining Station B. Oh,
Are they thinking?
Leaf might be thinking either Hall of Undead or Torvis. But they have to know Torvis is not in Logic yet.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if whatever we find in Mining Station B is just going to lead us to Torvis anyway. So might as well grab Emerald on the way.
So it's just a question of, is it the main power bombs, which we're assuming, that would put all this immediately into Logic, or would it be supers to delay the chain? And actually, what else would delay the chain even further?
We know it can't be Light Suit.
No, we know where Light Suit
is. That would be hilarious.
What else could extend this? Not Echo Visor. Echo Visor right now doesn't do anything. Annihilator doesn't do anything.
Nope. Power Bomb. Nope.
It's either power bombs for the Emerald Translator for Sank Entrance / Torvis, or it is super missiles for Warrior's Walk or Storage C.
Gravity Boost can't be either. Nope. Gravity Boost, I believe, only unlocks checks in Torvis. Yep.
Which right now we have no logical access to. I'm kind of curious about this one. I want to ask, this is a question I would have for Wordsayer then. Why save warp here instead of going for MSB? Oh, you know what?
I mean, it makes sense. This makes sense to me because whatever we get in Mining Station B, we are probably going to Torvis right after. I mean, the chances that it's not like the chain has to end with Space Jump at some point.
It does.
I'm more curious about if we're gonna do this, then why did we get rid of the Emerald earlier? Like, why did we just point it over? Why did we just check for Emerald? We didn't even go to DFMC.
If I had to guess, they were probably thinking SJ might have been here. And since it wasn't, and it wasn't a crucial, like, we need to keep it now item, they felt it was worth resetting. That's the only thing I can think of why they took that pivot save right there and reset. So, folks, we're almost 1 hour in. We still don't have space jump.
Yep.
And we're still
And now
missing
Leaf is probably gonna save, reset. Yep. Good. Now mining station B.
We're missing presumably 2 more pieces of the puzzle before we get SJ. And we know one of them is going to be a mining station B.
Yep. Are we really? No, like, for a second I thought we were going to set up for an E-dash. I'm like, no, not this E-dash.
Oh.
That would have been, for a beginner to do that, that's like, no, only cat human would be crazy enough to do that as a beginner.
That would have been gamer moment, but also please don't.
Oh, also we have screw attack.
Screw attack does work here, yep.
Could you explain to the viewers like what screw attack Z-axis means, like why you can screw attack without space jump?
So everything, like we see on the map, since it's 3D platforming, everything is above and below a certain threshold on height, and that's called Z-axis in this case. And when you are above that 0 threshold, screw attack, or I'm not sure if it's 0, but screw attack will just work above a certain threshold. So we can go into Agon Temple here and just screw attack all the way across the room without space jump.
So yeah, like the coordinate system uses, and then the Z-axis on the coordinate, the vertical coordinate is above a certain point, probably 0, I imagine.
Yep.
But
yeah, and then this also works in a few other places, like Sank Temple, for example, is one. Workers' Path is one, and there's a few others. Where
Mining Plaza as well, I believe.
I believe, but I forget where you have to start from.
Space jump mining station B.
That's a
funny
disgusting.
game.
That's a disgusting location for that.
That is putrid, yeah. And I love it.
There's no way to break it, and there is a terrible ceiling bog that will make you have to redo all of this again. So, and you have to screw attack extend twice. This is a terrible place for space jump.
Can you even do?
Yeah.
It's a hint. That's right. Let's grab that.
Thanks, game.
Okay, that's all our amber hints. Oh, space jump hint is even funnier, yeah.
That would have been hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get our first look at storage A here on Leaf's side.
Are we actually going to do the Dark World? Yeah, we are. I think we have to do this vanilla, right?
Yeah, we absolutely have to here.
Oh,
nice. Sky Temple key number 3. Yeah, there's no way around this Dark World trip with SJ here, which means we're also going to say hello to some pirates. Some not often seen Aero Troop pirates.
Forgot what this room is called.
Oh, I don't remember.
I'm literally going to open them up. It's a very rare room. Trial grounds. And then the connecting room to dueling range is Dark Transit Station. It's the light version, I don't even remember. Transit station, okay. I guess there's 2 transit stations.
Mm-hmm.
This entire sequence is just so you can pick up the Dark Wrist. I believe it's only available, like it's first, like in the vanilla game, I think it's first available to you after you pick up Seekers, I believe.
It'll be, yeah, it's after Seekers, so that'll be Hall of Undead is when this first becomes available.
So for some reason, for some reason you decide, like, okay, instead of going back to where I got locked off in Lower Torvis, you just decide to go to mining station B, you will get dark
Well,
burst before you fight Blog, I guess.
yep. Well, if you are a Metroid player, you will notice that there is a secret door down here blocking mining station B, so maybe that will pique your interest.
Yeah. Is there any other secret doors that you see earlier? I think this is the only one in Aegon. Yeah. Yep. So this is mining station B is your first secret door in the game. Second one should be. Well, actually, it could be Hall of Honor Dead.
Well, that one has to be your first one because that's where you get the secrets in vanilla. So yeah, this will be the
I mean, the
second
first one that you see, like if you have.
Oh, yeah.
First one you can possibly see. All right, first ledge.
Yep.
Let's see if we can get the
Yep.
second.
This one is just as hard because it's so easy to just not make the distance. Plus, you got that thing blocking your path too. Oh,
Dang.
first try, nicely done.
Dark transit station with a crystal in the floor. God, so much time was spent on these two rooms, only for one item. It's cool, but you know.
And folks, as we hit that 1 hour mark, make sure to give our runners a follow. Also give our mentors a follow. They're probably going to need a drink after this.
Yep.
You can also follow us, the commentators, as well. I'm just a guy with the mic today. Also, make sure you follow Drake. Huh. Reed, what did you do? What did you do?
The god route here would have been to see those seekers. Where were the seekers again? Where were I forgot.
Storage Cavern B. Or no, a Storage B, sorry. Not Storage Cavern.
Storage B, and then straight to, I guess, Mining Station B would have made sense. Is there any world where somebody god routes this? Is the question.
You would have had to immediately get that spider ball that was hinted. Follow
Go to
that
main
immediately.
reactor.
Follow that immediately to labs because Dark Beam was just right there in inventory A.
Mhm.
Stay in labs, get your seekers, get your screw attack. Leave immediately, and then turn around and go back to Mining Station B. That would be an insane soul read.
Yeah, and just like completely ignoring DMT and.
Yep.
Which I guess there's a world someone goes, nah, I'm not going to Temple Grounds unless I have space jump for that GFMC ship. Maybe. But either way, I think there's no way that either player feels behind. Like, there's no way. Like,
no. I mean,
or they shouldn't
feel
feel behind because I think everybody last locations this.
Yeah. Like, nobody's going to feel behind, but they're definitely going to feel bad.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do we have... Nope, nothing is being said in the race room. Either our mentors or our runners. Oh, that was so close, Leaf. So close.
Oh, do we go to Sank here? Nah.
Ooh.
Way?
Do we? Do we? They're thinking about it.
No, we're not gonna do it. Okay.
I mean, we have
Sank would be
almost,
a gamble.
labs
Yeah.
is almost done.
Oh, are we getting power bomb drop here? Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yep. It's Dank.
Yep.
Off to Dank. Hi,
But
Dank.
now we have to think about what's left to us. With boots, what is open to us right now? Exactly in logic is GFMC compound, top of ship.
Torvis. No, we don't have power bombs. Why are we going to Sank here?
Oh wait, no, front door Torvis is available. What am I talking about?
Yeah, front Torvis. Side Torvis is not technical. Oh, Sand Cannon. It could just be doing Sand Cannon and we're just all overthinking this.
Wow.
Oh, we're actually going Sank.
Nope.
Why?
Okay. Huh.
Always go to Torvis.
They must feel pretty strongly about this. I would probably go to Torvis myself.
Oh, by the way, I didn't check bioenergy. Energy was something.
Bioenergy, I think, was like dark ammo or something like that.
Yeah. Some like last remaining egg on check that
Yeah.
that I'm uncertain of. Ah, it's a missile. That's a missile, yep. Oh, what are we doing in here? Oh, just dark labs? Okay. Okay. Maybe they're like,
This
okay.
is, I mean, for one item, I don't know if. This is,
Okay.
I'm
It's
sure there's a.
conservative, but it's like kind of really conservative.
I
Like,
think no, I don't know if it might be a little too conservative. I think he pushed Torvis here,
yeah.
but
Grab
you know
hands.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
you're right.
Torvis is. I mean, Baja is the funny Torvis man for a reason. Like, it's like Upper Torvis is just incredibly dense, and just it's 3 hints. It's dense. I guess you don't have supers for Upper Torvis, so that does complicate matters. But
It does. Okay, first one made now by Leaf. Just has to make the second one.
in Cash 2, are we geniuses?
What?
Not yet.
No.
I guess it is like a nice. I guess it is en route to a save station.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I don't know. I guess we could ask about them. It's very conservative.
No. That's why I hate this screw attack extend. uh. And still, with all the gross seeds that I've played, with Space Jump in Putrid Alcove and Missile Launcher on Quadraxis, I've still only once ever seen Space Jump here at MSB.
This definitely feels like, why is this a beginner moment?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Kinda.
I'm not sure I agree with that.
Energy is non-existent. It's probably all in Torvis.
One of the E-tanks, where was our one E-tank?
Our one
check that
E-tank...
Leaf didn't get, that Wordsayer did get. Actually, I have no idea. Now I'm getting punished for not...
Oh, you know what? It was, Oh, that's where Dark Visor was. Oh, never mind. Where was that energy tank?
Sand processing, maybe?
No, they both did Sand Processing.
Hazencliff.
Thank you, Semper. Yep. Because, yep. Wordsayer did sank.
I do think a beginner can pull this off.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. Like, it's just that 100%. It's clear that Leaf hasn't ever done this before, probably. So... And learning in the middle of a race is the hardest time to learn.
Yeah.
Okay, Do you book it to Torvis, or do you do GFMC loop here?
It's
logical.
It is logical. The only item we have left in play is on top of ship. We can do Auto Logic, Wind Chamber Gateway. I don't know. I think he just booked for Torvis, but that's my line of thinking.
Definitely check this though, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do we go which direction? Well, Phase on Grounds is available.
It is.
Grounds is available. We have, what do we have? Wind Chamber Gateway is available, just non-logic. FTA is available to check. FTA hint as well. GFMC ship. GFMC box as well. Wordsayer did not go that far.
Oh, that's true, because that's one of the Aegon keys.
Yep.
Okay. Leaf, second time on the ledge. Now we just gotta get across one more.
There we go.
Yes! There we go! We have a race. So that was about 5 extra minutes, I think?
Yep. Quite a bit of time.
In a race like this, it's not over.
Yeah, it's not.
With what's going on? No, it's not over.
We also have Ing Reliquary hint. So GFMC is not... It seems like Wordsayer is just routing conservatively, which is fine. I don't object to it. Especially in a tournament like this one.
Yep.
Where just like... The chances that you're just going to beat your opponent on pure movement is pretty low.
Oh, that looked awfully dark. I wonder if that was supers. In Phase on Grounds. Probably wasn't, though. It was probably just another missile.
Can we make this? Oh my god. Screw attack. Having weird collision. Incredible.
Wait. Did Wordsayer not pick up the STK in Storage A? He just got the one in Transport A Axis. Did he not get the one in Storage A?
Oh my god. Did I miss that? I just assumed.
did he just not do that?
Oh boy. That could cost a few minutes in the game.
Yeah, he should be matched up key for key with Leaf, right?
Yeah. 5 Chamber A, definitely got that.
Yep.
Unless, did we save warp out of 5 Chamber A?
Wait, did we? He did reset. Did he come back? Oh, you know what? You might be onto something there.
Alright, GFMC ship.
Does Baja get punished?
Semi.
Well, maybe.
A little bit, yeah. You know what? We're starving for E in the game. You know what, dude? We have enough to do wind chamber logically. At least, okay, not quite. No, not with the power bombs, but
yeah, we still need power bombs.
We have dark visor and ooh, Leaf does not have dark visor.
Yeah, gotta go back.
Ooh, when are we gonna go back for that?
Cobalt Translator. Ooh, Cobalt and Torvis. Interesting.
Yeah, we knew about that already. Yeah.
Leaf, that's right, because Leaf scouted that earlier. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, Wordsayer. Oh, Wordsayer does not know the peak for FTA.
Yeah, we'd like that.
We would definitely like that. Now, I know for a fact Leaf and Baja know that peak, so does Leaf come all the way back just to peek that though? Probably not. Because we've already.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say they've already been there. You're not gonna come back there just to peek for an item. Maybe they do it to guard against the suit on Chica, but even then, I think you get STK hints before you worry about that.
Yeah, Storage A, they got the key.
Okay.
So it was this. It was the hive chamber.
It's the hive chamber. Hive chamber key. Okay. Okay. More route divergence. Leaf going straight for always progression, and Wordsayer still in Temple Grounds. Oh, Wordsayer might get this key.
Yep. And can grab a wind chamber gateway.
Mm-hmm.
Which is nice. No challenge missing. Alright, wind chamber gateway.
Missile.
Underground tunnel. Are we going to be shamed for thinking that Underground Tunnel does not have progression compared to Spider's Treasure? Vote now on your phones. Oh, okay, you know what? Underground Tunnel is at least blessed a little bit.
Yep, we will definitely take that. Oh, Wordsayer's going for the skip. Looks good. Nice first try.
Now, does Underground Tunnel's hint have progression?
Missile. Yes. STK 6 is in Wind Chamber. Yeah, Reed, why did you put Space Jump, the boots, on Mining Station B? Why would you do that? That's a good skip to learn. Yeah, that is a really good skip to learn. And it's actually a really good thing Leaf picked up the energy tank. If not, Leaf would be dead now. Because we hugged a Phazon crate.
Not doing Sank Entrance. Okay. If we're going to route conservatively, I would have assumed we would have done Sank Entrance here.
Yeah, probably. Probably going to follow Leaf's footsteps into Torvis here. I did not see what was on Med Vista. I'm not even sure Leaf even saw what was on Med Vista, but Leaf is leaving. Alright, so the items we're looking for now, super missiles primarily because we want to get SDK hints, but also deeper into Torvus. Main power bombs for that Emerald Translator. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. Emerald main power bombs are probably just here in Torvus. Actually, yeah, they have to be. The front door access into Sanctuary is blocked by main power bombs because of where Dark Visor was located in Dynamo Chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, somewhere
No
here
smoke.
in Torvus, that's not Emerald locked, is our power bomb.
And this is emerald locked.
Dark Visor was in Trial Tunnel, in
Yeah.
Broom Closet.
So that's our next progression.
Yeah.
A Cursed Lake dude is still there.
It is still. Oh yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. It is.
I really, yeah, really gotta ask.
And
Ask them
yeah,
about that.
Yep. Okay, Warsayer's going to do front door Torvus, fully in logic. Let's see if we get a Dark Suit skip. Oh, there's supers. Supers and Plaza Access.
It's so
Did you
blurry.
know? Did
Sorry,
you
go ahead.
know that boost balling in a half pipe is terrible?
Okay, so supers are locked by power bombs.
Yep. So Torvus Energy Controller will not have power bombs. Lower Torvus obviously will not have power bombs.
Also, Medvis is dead, by the way.
Okay, Medvis is dead. Okay.
Or at the very least, it looked kind of missile-shaped.
Okay.
Oh, this
Path
hint.
Device. Keys to Hive Templar and Dark Aegon, and Dark Torvus.
So that mining plaza is probably a dark, or hive key.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. And the Dark Aegon one is Worm.
Yes. Oh. Forgotten Bridge has a red key. Aegon key 3. Okay. Life support system in Poison Bog, that is dead. That is, I mean... Oh, got a burger here in Lagoon. Yep, there it is. All the energy is here in in Torvus.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we forgot about Great Bridge. Or are we just checking this first?
Oh, no, we got Great Bridge. It was a energy tank.
Oh. Well, a leaf is what I mean.
Oh yeah. And
Another
more
E.
Another E in Portal
Nice.
Chamber. Our runners are be like, where was all of this half an hour ago?
Is Wordsayer going for hints? We're going for hints. Why are we going this way?
We're going for hints.
Why didn't we just go through the front of Torvus?
Don't have supers.
Gravity boost
is in
Torvus Bog.
Okay. Gravity boost vanilla? Question mark? But I mean, we still have energy controller, temple, hydrodynamo station, training chamber, and hydro chamber storage. Yeah, Wordsayer needs to go through. Oh. You're not going to get supers doing the vanilla route, which means the power bomb has to be... Based on the checks we have available, power bombs could be Venomous
Oh,
Pond.
that's right. Oh, that's why Wordsayer is going this way. Okay.
Oh no, Upper Dark Torvus is, can't have power bombs.
No.
Main power bombs are probably on Torvus Temple or Torvus Temple Axis.
Wait, why can't Upper Dark Torvus have? Oh, that's right.
Lane.
We need power bombs and supers to go. Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
And Emerald is locked by. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. This is an interesting little piece of the logic here. Oh, Wordsayer. Oh yeah, Wordsayer doesn't have supers, so we have to go the long way to get out of bounds. Leaf, however, doesn't have that issue.
Yep. You can just grab hints now.
So
Busting into Torvus early. Who would have thought? Actually,
Yeah.
turns out to be useful. Not just because it's checkdowns, but because it routes well.
So Leaf is going to have a Wind Chamber key pop up, and Wordsayer should have a Hive Chamber A key pop up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a screw attack block that exists. Today I learned.
Then we jump out of bounds.
Runners are actually pretty even right now, chat.
Yep. Depends on how we route these supers.
Mm-hmm.
The power bomb. Wait, hold on. Where are the power bombs in?
Power
It can't be
bombs.
in.
The power bomb, because we can do front door Torvus access, the power bomb I think has to be either Torvus Temple or Torvus Temple access. It can't be anywhere else at this point because we've seen everything.
Or Curse Lake.
Or Curse Lake. Yeah, you're right. Oh, that a Curse Lake check. Oh, that's real.
Yeah. The Curse Lake check tells you everything, actually.
Mm-hmm. Wordsayer doesn't realize this, but the room has transitioned. Okay, and Wordsayer has realized this. Okay, we're gonna scout Wind Chamber Gateway first.
Oh, I missed what was Path of Roots, by the way. Was the
Oh, Path of Roots was insignificant, I think. Uh-oh. The room is flashing in and out. That's not a good sign, but I think we can save this. Okay, we're good. That looked like an energy tank in War Ritual Grounds?
Defiled Shrine was what? Beam related. Oh, we want to check that. Yeah.
Wordsayer's not going to be able to unless you go back on the bounds, though.
Oh, that's right. Oh boy. Okay, imagine if that's an Annihilator. Oh, this is. That would be.
Oh no! Took one too many laser hits. No!
Path of Roots is a missile. Oh boy. Okay, this race is turning into something here.
Hmm. Well, I would say that probably puts Leaf ahead, but Leaf decided to go back to GFMC Compound to scout checks before getting STK hands. Leaf is probably still ahead just from the time loss from that death, but could be further ahead.
I have no idea what was in Torvus Plaza. No clue. Leaf's stream is like incredibly blurry. It kind of looked like a burger, maybe, but I have no idea. I can't be certain.
If Dark Visor is required,
Yep.
yeah, Leaf could be. I mean, if Dark Visor's hinted, that can at least bail out Leaf. But yeah, right now,
Yeah.
Dark Visor is completely unknown to
And we
Leaf
should have
anyway.
access to every single Torvus check here. Torvus Bog
Uh,
has Gravity Boost and Cobalt, so we should be able to get Cobalt, which should give us some hints.
yep.
We have no joke hints yet. We have one Torvus key hint missing. We have a quad hint missing. We have Chica key. No, we do have a Chica and a Morbus. Yeah, quad, Tumos. Yeah, I just think we have two jokes and Torvus key hints.
Yeah.
That's it. And
I was
quad.
gonna say we have Tumos. That's a missile.
Yeah. We have Tumos, quad, Chica, or Tumos, Chica, Morbus, Hive keys, and Aegon keys. Okay. Finally gonna get the hints. An hour and 25 minutes in. Should be starting with SDK number 8 for Leaf. And then going to SDK number 1.
Mm-hmm. All right, our damage report. We have Torvus Temple access. Okay, so power bombs are in Torvus Temple. Quadraxis. Okay. Sank energy controller.
Storage A, and then Vault. Oh boy.
Ooh, Vault is gross.
Grand Wind Chamber. Yep.
Grand Wind
And
Chamber. Yep,
then
we knew
number
that one.
7.
Hive entrance.
Hey, yo.
Okay, we have a Chica fight.
We have some Chica nuggets to
So
cook.
we have, depending on where Annihilator is. Oh, like, just like you said, what if Annihilator is just right there at Defiled
Yeah.
Shrine? Oh, we're gonna be here for a while. Strap yourselves in, folks. Get ready for some action. We have, for sure, 2 bosses that we have to worry about.
Yep. And, you know, okay, look, this is a situation where the quad key skip might be hard enough that we might actually have to get the Hive Temple
We
keys.
might need to get all 3 Hive keys. Now,
And one of them is
we
on
haven't-
Worm.
Now I'm gonna preface that by saying we're probably still not gonna have to worry about it because Annihilator is gonna have to be available. Just because
Probably,
Quad
yeah.
has an SDK. I mean,
Yeah.
Quad has an SDK. Quad, so Annihilator has to be available. So we'll probably take backdoor to Quad.
I'm just happy that Darth Dank entrance is required. Love me some Darth Dank entrance.
So Drake, we're 90 minutes in. If you would have told me we had to do all that with Space Jump where it is,
Mm-hmm. We were talking about long seeds you were doing earlier.
yeah, that's true.
Not long enough, apparently.
All right, Wordsayer now back to Sky Temple Gateway. We're gonna get some bad news here. Now, if we don't see a power bomb here at Torvus Temple, I think we have to assume it's at a Cursed Lake. That's a red key.
It's a red key.
Oh
What is a
boy.
Torvus key? That's not a Torvus. I think that's a Torvus key, or it could be an Aegon key.
Oh yeah, it could be. Yep.
Could be an Aegon key. It could be Aegon key number 1.
Yep. Okay, so there's the re-grab info for Wordsayer with Hive Chamber A. There's Hive Temple. Probably not happy about that one.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll be seeing the words of O'Lear today.
Recording to logbook.
All right, so both of our runners now have hints. They know the damage report.
Torvus key
Oh,
3.
Now, Leaf has an advantage with the super missiles. So if Wordsayer goes back to Torvis, we're not going to see much. And then you have to wonder, when does Wordsayer get to...
Oh, grab boost.
There's grab boost. Yeah, when does Wordsayer get to Underground Tunnel?
Joke number one.
Right. Oh, read in chat saying the other seed is rough too. As a reminder, we do have a dual a simulcast going on. There is another race currently ongoing on SpeedGaming. And actually, who is running that race real quick? I want to jump and check that. It is Rico and Stashifer with Marion Storm on comms for that one. Oh, we got a stream pause there.
Ooh, Mining Plaza might be a Torvis key, dude. It could actually, I think. Wait, hold on. Let me check. Warriors Walk. No, Storage C and Mining Plaza. If Storage C is the right key, then maybe. But if it's not, then it has to be Inghab key.
Mm-hmm. Leaf is going over previous hints right now, checking to see. I think we're checking for Torvis key location,
Which we do not have.
which we do not have yet. We do have Aegon key information. I believe we have. Do we have Hive key information as well?
Yes, we have Hive key information. We know it's
Aegon,
either
yeah.
Aegon Waste or Dark Torvis Bog. We know Worm has one of the keys.
Yep. So we might.
I think
be
here we
getting...
just go to Lower Torvis, no?
Yeah. I think you follow the grab boost here. Now, Baja is a pretty good mentor. If Baja puts the logic together that the main power bombs are in a Cursed Lake, then this is absolutely the right play that Leaf is just doing Lower Torvis, because we honestly don't care about a quote-unquote required power bomb.
But I think Wordsayer would have routed this differently if he knew that power bombs were in a Cursed Lake. But we didn't check it.
Yep.
Hydro Dynamo Station is ammo. Cobalt Translator has to be down here, by the way.
Oh, yes it does, because it's in Light Torvis. Yep.
Yes. Could be Blog, could be... Ooh, TTS would be...
Yeah, TTS
quite
would be
fun.
It would fun for us, not fun for them.
Because we do, and imagine if the Torvis key hints were just like not. Oh, red key.
Uh-oh.
Red key in Gathering Hall. We gotta grab this.
I think this has to be a Torvis key, right?
Yes. No, it could be an Aegon key.
Be an Aegon key?
Major upgrade in Under Temple.
Of course, it's always Under Temple. That's probably... Oh, you know what? We are 33% chance between Grapple, Echo, and Annihilator. Because we're quickly running out of majors.
Mm-hmm. Now, do we do the trick or just blow up in the half pipe? I think we blow up in the half pipe. At the bottom.
Well, I mean, if this keeps up, I think we'll blow up the half pipe, but we only have one power bomb.
That'll be fun. Cobalt is in Taurus, yes.
Yep, Cobalt is down here somewhere, yep.
In a light Taurus. In light Taurus. That was hinted all the way back in FTA.
Oh, slightly overshot it.
I just blow up in the thing.
We gotta get one more power bomb drop from something.
Yeah. Dark Egg on key 3 for rewards.
Now, actually, if I were Leaf, I would actually do the portal here, because you have ink pods on the other side of it. Just get a power bomb refill right there, and then just come on back.
You can also
Unless...
just check under Temple or under Transit 1 as well.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I think you just full clear Lower Torvis here.
Yeah.
Putrid Alcove. Wait a second. We have not done Dark Upper Torvis. I have completely forgot about that.
It is not in logic, but yes, we have not done it.
Well, now we know it's in logic. They don't know it's in logic. We know it's
Yeah.
in logic. What was that?
Missile, I think?
It might be unlimited missiles. That's why I'm not deleting it from the list yet.
Yeah, it did not look like a launcher model.
We do not have light suit. Oh wait, we can still lock onto it? Wait, what?
Wait,
oh my
what?
god, I didn't know about
What?
that. What the heck?
Can someone explain that to me?
I mean, I understand you can't grab the item. That's for certain. I've seen Miguel do
If you can lock onto it, can you shoot it?
I think we should try, dude. That could just be a peek.
Oh,
bro.
We're gonna add to the Schwartz-Gandhi School of Peeking. I think you gotta give it a shot.
Yeah. Because I understand why like speedrunners wouldn't do it because like there's an
Yeah.
STK there, so like what are we doing, right? But like
100%.
but none of them would ever check to see if you can just blow it up. But I guess
Yeah,
maybe
we know it's just an E-tank, but I mean, come on, you still gotta try and peek that, right?
Dark Burst. You gotta grab Dark Burst. Come on now.
Come on. Word? What do you... Word? Struggling. Word struggling. Oh, Leaf was just slightly too low on that crystal switch. You got a screw attack just barely above it. Yep, there you go. Now, landing on that platform where that crystal switch is, that's actually impossible. I've seen Bash Prime do it all the time, but it's literally impossible.
If we can do Cash v Chasm, I like this play by this Dark Upper Torvis play.
Yeah.
This is where Cash v Chasm is awesome. Like when you have to go Upper Torvis and you have to clear Upper Torvis, or when you have to go Lower Torvis and you have to clear Upper Torvis. Dark ammo and under Transit 1.
Now, Word, you have 2 missiles left. Oh, well, we're just going straight for the out of bounds.
Good. We don't have supers anyway, so...
True. Yeah, that's
yeah.
good
And
point.
we can open this door from the other side, so...
We
get rid of the super
can.
lock. So we can grab this item. It is, in fact, possible. And it is... I have no idea. I could not see.
I would like the ceiling to not be in the way. Thank you. Asking for a friend. 50-50 on Annihilator Echo in Under Temple. Wait, so what are our STKs again?
We have remaining between them. Pretty much all of them in sync. The rest of the STKs are in sync.
Sank Energy Controller. Okay.
Sync Energy Controller, Vault, Hive Entrance. Sorry,
Okay.
excuse me. Darth
So,
Dank Entrance and Hive Temple.
with 2 of those, well, with one of those specifically, Hive Temple, Quadraxis, that is a 100% location we have to get. Because you need Echo and Annihilator to logically do quad. And then for Sank Energy Controller, it's 50-50, because it could either be Annihilator or Echo Visor. You only need the Echo for that check. So
I don't think there's a universe where we go Sank early here, though.
No.
No. Too much stuff. We know the Cobalts and Torvis. We know.
Yep.
We know there's a major and Under Temple.
Mm-hmm.
We also have not gotten Catacombs hint or Training Chamber hint.
Well, Leaf is struggling with the half-pipe a little bit because half-pipe physics with Boost Ball are such a wonderful thing.
Alright, Under Temple access. E. Literally all the E in Taurus. I think we saw all of the E in Taurus aside from wherever that was.
Mm-hmm. Now, if you're... Oh, you know what? Wordsayer does... Wait. No, Wordsayer does not know that Under Temple has a required item. Oh.
Where is that hint?
That
Gathering
hint
Hall.
was, yeah, Gathering Hall, where Leaf is right now.
Gonna find out soon enough, though.
We'll see if Wordsayer decides to do Under Temple.
We can finally get to find out what Gathering Hall is. And this info on this key is actually super important because we have that Taurus bug. Okay, we got the key in 2. I miss... That was 2, right?
That was 2, yeah.
Okay, so...
GFMC box is Aegon Key 2. Torva's Key 2 is Gathering Hall.
Oh! Oops.
Yep.
That was the Gathering Hall. Okay, okay.
Yep, I gotcha.
Okay, so thankfully.
Okay,
Because,
oh, actually, we can rule out a couple things now with this info. Forgotten Bridge is Red Key, so that means the remaining Aegon Key is in Sanctuary Fortress somewhere.
oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I did not put that down.
That's all right. I got your back.
Yeah, we could have figured that out. That was silly. Forgotten Bridge, yeah.
Well, it's we had a lot going on, so it's easy to
Yeah.
overlook that. All right, Wordsayer now in Under Transit 1. We're going to get this dark ammo here.
Surprised we didn't fight Grapple Guardian. Okay, Gathering Hall hint. Or Catacomb hint, excuse me, Yoke.
The other joke.
Dungeon.
Oh,
I don't
unlikely
think Dungeon... Yeah.
Beam. Nah, can't rule it out yet.
Well, Hive Entrance is a key, that's right. Hive Dynamo,
Yep.
we don't know yet. And Ing Reliquary, we don't know yet. Okay. Could have gotten that a while ago, but neither player got it.
We're probably not going to see it now at any point.
Yeah. Unless
That-
unless the key hint says Torvis key hint in Sky Temple Grounds, in which case, oh boy.
Yep. And
Also,
that is
what
a
was in TTE?
That is Sunburst in TTE.
Nice.
We do not have the power of the rainbow today.
Drain Gemmerant.
Dark Torvus, Inghive, and Torvus. Okay, so the last one's an Inghive. Last Torvus key is an Inghive.
Okay.
What is in Inghive? We know it's not Hive Entrance.
Hive Gyro Chamber, Hive Dynamo Works, ATS, and that's it.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, it's a little...
That is horrible.
Recording to logbook.
Yep, Cobalt is in Light Torvus. It's actually, if it's not here in Training Chamber.
Then it must be Blog. Or
we have-
TTS.
Yep, we have Blog and TTS left.
Yeah, Blog and TTS.
Wow, this is the seed that just keeps on giving. And then, oh yeah, correct. We can confirm that Mining Plaza is
Yes.
a Hive key. We just don't know which of the 3 it is.
Still don't know who has the advantage here. I just don't know when Wordsayer is going to pick up supers. I think that'll be a factor in Sank. Annihilator
Well,
can't be on Quad. Quad has an SDK.
Yep.
Word.
Oh,
All
actually,
of the deets.
since Wordsayer did do Cash Beat Chasm, and already did the Torvus temple fight, Wordsayer actually has a really out of bounds way to get to supers.
Wait,
So
where's
as long
Grab
as
Boost?
Grab
Was
Boost was in Energy Controller.
That supers actually costs him a lot here. Imagine if Cobalt was here. That'd
Yep.
be rough.
Mhm.
All right, let's see what it is. There it is.
That's
Oh, is
Echo
that
Visor.
It's Echo. Oh my god.
You
TTS
need
is-
that.
TTS is Cobalt. Bruh.
Now, I know Leaf. Leaf is going to come back for this. Leaf does not have the health to do this, and I know Leaf can't do the BSJ. So we will be coming back for this Echo Visor.
So what's an under temple
Under
then?
temple then is going to be the remaining major, our Annihilator Beam.
Unless unlimited missiles cannon and unlimited beam ammo
Oh,
count
it's
as,
unlikely. Leaf has the hint though. Leaf should be going under temple right now.
Yeah, we should just be climbing. We should just be going to the under temple edge.
Yep.
Unless we want to do check. Unless we want to check the under temple axis first.
Oh, you were way too soon on that one, Leaf. That's a down.
Oh boy, this is.
So our Annihilator Beam is either on Screw Attack Wall or Powerbomb Guardian. Our Light Suit is on Chica, our Echo Visor is in Hydro Chamber Storage, and our Grapple Beam is in Cache B.
Training chamber hint was the Tortoise keys, right? Yes. Okay.
Yes. And our Cobalt Translator, our outstanding Cobalt Translator is in Transit Tunnel South.
Oh, you want something funny? Hive Dynamo Works having the key,
Recording.
which requires cobalt.
Oh, you're right.
That would be, oof, that would be magnificent.
Now, I have not seen a K-Rar appearance in chat, but preemptively we can say Aerie is dead. Very, very dead.
Yeah, I guess. Well, there's an
Okay,
Inghive key in Dark Torvus Bog here. It could be. One of the keys could be. That'd be funny. Could be on.
Oh. Could be on.
on
Yeah,
the-
could be on Powerbomb Guardian right here.
Or sack chamber.
Or some.
Dungeon was what
50.
again?
Dungeon
Beam
was
related.
a beam related. Yep.
Ooh, where was Light Suit again? Where did we see
Light Suit's
Suit?
Light Suit's gonna be here. Light Suit
Yeah.
is here either on Screw Attack Wall or on Powerbomb Guardian.
No, Light Suit
Unless
was no, Light Suit was Chica, dude.
Oh wait, Light Suit's chicken. What am I
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about?
yeah. Light Suit's
Annihilator's
chicken.
here.
Yeah.
Annihilator's here. What am
Or
I
we
talking
get memed by a beam combo or something. Which no, we can't have a beam combo. It has to be either a multiplayer major or cannonball.
Yeah, we've seen all the beam combos, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
we have.
Yeah, I've seen all the beam combos.
I think we have one of them with Dark Burst, and Sonic Boom is in Central Mining Station. Sunburst is in TTE. Yeah, we have all majors accounted for.
Dude, this accursed lake skip by Wordsayer is actually costing him a whole lot of time. Like, look at all this he has to do just to traverse Lower Torvus. It's actually rough.
Yeah.
They would have immediately picked up that supers had to be Torvus Plaza or Torvus Plaza area. Or I think they would have been able to.
Yep.
Yeah,
You can't
yep,
scan that key
that.
from here.
And you definitely want to get it though. That's
Yep.
no, we need that to beat the game. Unless a beginner wants to do Hive entrance without Light Suit, which yeah, I don't think so.
Whoa, nice damage boost there by the power bomb.
Oh, we didn't scan the hint here. I guess we don't need it. Wait, do we need this hint? Yeah, we'd like to grab that hint.
Yeah, this is a good hint to have. Wordsayer
And it does tell us that there's a major in Under Temple, so.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is kind of crucial info for Wordsayer to get here.
I think a double bomb jump here is easier than a triple one.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could do that. That's also. Oh.
There we go.
Oh, there's an Annihilator.
Required Powerbomb Guardian. So what do we got so far this seed? We have required Powerbomb. It's just Space Jump and MSB. I think I'm gonna need a drink after this is over.
And light ammo. On the ledge. Dungeon is beam related, so that's
That's
dead.
not dead.
Yeah, that's unless it's unlimited beam ammo or something.
Our runners would probably like that, but they're not gonna go all the way back there for it.
I missed what was Putrid Alcove. I think I'll go check the VOD for that because I think we determined that it was missile. Yeah,
I
probably missile
think
expansion,
I
yeah.
want to say it's a missile. but I could be wrong. But I want to say it's a missile.
I'm gonna double check because I'd like to know if unlimited ammo is there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now Leaf has picked up Echo Visor.
Missile, yes.
Curious.
Okay, so this hive key could be sack chamber, dark torus arena. That's it. They get the good news.
Okay, now we're gonna see how well Leaf can do dodge. We do have supers and double damage, so we could theoretically take out Alpha Blog quickly.
We also would have had Sonic Boom,
True.
which I think does damage through this. We'd have dark. Oh, we don't have Dark Burst on Leaf's side. Wordsayer has Dark Burst.
Okay, that's about half health right there. Now, what you want to do, when Alpha Blog is spitting the water like that, that's when you want to shoot to aggravate him, because then he'll charge you. When he's swimming around like this, you want to leave him alone, because then he'll just charge you. Okay, Alpha Blog almost dead. You want to do a charge shot. You do pot shots like that, all you're going to do is have him smile and he'll keep on coming. Nice
Fun
bonk.
boss.
Yeah.
Really fun boss. The best thing in the world is watching speedrunners just screw attack them. It's just the best. Air underwater, dude. Oof, okay.
Oof.
Over to that dude. Meantime, Words grabs Gathering Hall. Exactly matched on SDKs aside from Grand Wind Chamber and Transport A access. Or excuse me, DMT.
Not often seen cutscene here in Gathering Hall.
Hey, where's Cobalt then? Hold on. Did we find Cobalt?
Cobalt is going to be in TTS.
TTS,
Leaf should
that's
be
right. Okay,
Yeah,
that's right.
Leaf should be heading there next.
I forgot about that. Now does Wordsayer go back up to Upper Torvis and clear Torvis Plaza?
I think you kind of have to.
But counterpoint, we don't really need to. We know the Ing Hive key. We know Ing Hive has our Torvis key.
True. And I guess in addition to that, Wordsayer has done almost everything it can do in Lower Torvis. So even the gravity boost is now not needed. And he's clearly demonstrated the ability to get around the supers for SDKs. So yeah, Wordsayer may never touch Upper Torvis again, except to kill Chica.
Oh, do we need power bombs? Wait. Screw attack kills him? Oh my god.
Since when?
Of course. Why not? Yes, of course. Don't be silly, Drinkfos.
Anytime
Screw attack kills everything. No matter what. Doesn't matter.
Witchcraft. Yeah. And there it is, the blue translator of minerals.
Yep. Then we have... I think now, yeah, you just go to Torvis here, or Sank, and I think this Wordsayer's just behind by, like, a lot here.
There was a lot of slow movement in Lower Torvis with the water. Yeah.
I can't believe the Pod W is where the error was made. That is, like, kind of crazy.
And he was right there, too.
Yeah.
He was right there. I don't know, did he have... No, he didn't have Seekers at the time. Wait,
Did. Yeah, he did.
Oh,
did.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could have just checked it. And Dark Visor, yeah. Oh, good damage boost.
That's 2 damage boosts now this race. 1 for each player.
Like, right to the next slot. That's kind of incredible. That's like actually... that would actually be ideal for a task. Probably.
Yep.
We might actually have to clip that and send it to Mask Test.
Yes.
You might actually want to...
Yeah, send it to Mass Tess and Miguel. They can have some fun with that.
Yeah. See if we can figure out how to get that consistently. Although I wonder if Mass Test probably already looked into it for the door. Just open the door. Like, that's been known that you can blow up the door with Power of Guardian. So maybe it's not possible. Maybe there's no minute. Still, we should clip it and send to him.
Yes, absolutely. Someone please clip that.
Oh, I forgot how gruesome this cutscene is. Get wrecked. Get absolutely wrecked, dude.
You know what? It's a sport.
Emo plant, dude.
Yeah, it's a sport. He deserves it. He's fine. You can get crushed.
Emo flogger, dude. Okay, so that Aegon Key and Sank Fortress is useless.
We have the entirety of Sanctuary available to us.
Yeah, and it's useless because that mining plaza key is Hive, and we don't have to worry about it. So
earlier when I said Aerie was dead, I might have discounted the fact that we still look for a red key. Aerie still on the table.
No, it's not. Nope. Inghive key. Inghive is.
Oh yeah, you're right. Inghive, not Sank. But for Aegon, but I don't think our runner's going to touch Worm here, so probably not. Thanks, game. We appreciate that.
Do we even need this check hints here? Actually, I guess it could just point us towards. No, actually, we don't need. We just need that.
We
have. We just need that. Yeah.
We just need the Hive key.
No need to.
There's K-Rar.
Oh, K-Rar.
Yeah,
we were in Go mode, by the way. Oh, that's the Aegon key, I believe.
Oh, we're going up staging. We're going up staging area. Interesting.
Yeah, ATS. ATS is probably most likely.
That's probably right. Yeah.
Meanwhile, main research has the final Aegon key, right? Yep.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah. So, best case scenario here is that Hive Dynamo Works has it, and then Wordsayer can just catch up off movement, because otherwise I think Wordsayer's just very behind right now.
I would agree with that. Annihilator was on Powerbomb Guardian in Under Temple.
Yes.
We 50-50'd our remaining majors. Grapple is in Cache B. Echovisor was on Alpha Blog. And by process elimination, that means the remaining major was Annihilator in Under Temple. Reed somehow rolled a masterpiece by request from Leaf. But there was also the other race going on, SpeedGaming main right now between Rico and Stashifer. Aerie is now 100% dead unless it's the last Aegon key, but we know Worm is not going to be on the table for our runners.
Dark ammo. Hive Dynamo Works or Hive Gyro. We are going to fight quad, though, definitely.
Are we?
Yeah, we fight quad. Truly.
Yeah, I mean, we do, but is Leaf going to? With only 4 energy tanks in
Oh, well, now we're definitely not.
I think we gotta wait.
We have the Dark Visor, by the way. Also, can that dude just fall down out of bounds? That'd be awesome if he just dropped into his abyss. Literally would look like a Looney Tunes cartoon. That'd be incredible.
See, this is why I love AM2R, because when you freeze the Metroids, they actually fall onto the spine.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yep.
They even keep their momentum a little bit, too.
Yep,
so they're flying towards
they
you.
do. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, Leaf is getting energy. I think this is going to be a quad play. We have double damage.
Now is the best time to do it.
This is the best time to do it, yeah.
Get some quad gem.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Yeah, I haven't played since 1.0. I've only been watching. I've only been watching. I may have been watching Druid Force. Hopefully, he gets back into running one day. Dude was sick.
Now, because we have double damage, just one full charge light beam shot will take out each ankle or kneecap.
And this fight is like drops so much health off the legs that you can like do it with light suit and 40 tanks. It's
Yep.
actually not that spooky.
Like two energy tanks dark suit is probably still fine.
Yeah.
Maybe if you're a slightly more experienced runner, like our mentees probably don't feel like they can do this fight with that little health.
Yeah.
Oh, like two ultras right there. Yeah.
The easiest way to do this fight is to break a leg, break the foot energy thingy with palms,
Yep.
and then just stand right beside the foot. And then aim at the left foot, left of the one you just broke. There you go. Or left knee, rather. We're giving
Yeah,
quad arthritis.
The nice thing about quad, despite how ominous it might be, quad actually has a very simple pattern.
Yep.
Now, wordsayer doesn't have Echo Visor from Alpha Blog.
Oh.
I mean, he's not going to need it. He has to do the full Sank loop, so he's actually going to give up even more time because he can't go up staging area.
Yeah.
It's quad that's team for this one. Quad and Hive entrance, in fact.
Yep. Do we return the energy? I mean, yeah, you know what? Why not? We have a Lear. Why not?
We have to go to O'Lear anyway.
Yeah.
We hear the words of O'Lear and we turn in the MG.
Dude,
I mean,
it actually is turning into not checking a Curse Lake, costing Wordsayer the game. This is a lot of time loss. This is actually kind of hysterical.
K-Rar, we do have a dock for you. There you go.
Well, that's where the E was. Oh, we could have actually gotten that. That's right, we didn't even pick up Cobalt. That's right, we didn't pick up Cobalt. I mean, there's no
need to at this point.
Yeah. Actually, great question. Why did they pick up Cobalt?
We might still need it for that Hive Dynamo Works check.
Oh, pain. Oh, the gravity boosting.
And
Oh, pain.
Not only that, you know what? Cobalt was hinted.
Yeah.
Oh no. I mean, that's really, really bad.
So they know.
For the run.
They know. Yeah, they have to know. Or rather, they didn't actually check. They didn't check Plaza side. So they know it's there. Oh,
Yeah.
Or they know like they could be there too, so they could come back for it later. Oh. Pain.
So that is 5 keys now for Leaf. Which one does Leaf have? That's not.
Now returning the energy, I guess. It might actually be a faster route to Torvis to return the energy here. Like you clear out Sank, save warp, and then immediately blast straight to. Oh, it doesn't have echo for Hive Gyro either. Oh, we're doing the secret world? Yep, we're doing the secret world.
Well, I think you have to, one way or the other.
Yeah.
As we welcome in those watching from the Metroid Prime Randomizer channel, I believe that was async coverage today. Welcome, everyone. We have an exciting race. Leaf and Wordsayer. Our STKs are gross. Some of our majors are gross. In fact, most of them were. The highlight of that, space jump on mining station B. Leaf, you're not going that way. Don't you dare screw attack. That will be the end of it.
Oh, really? You'll soft lock there? Well, I didn't know.
Oh, yeah, because you'll catch the gate. Okay, wordsayer is pausing.
Learning the strat, probably.
Yep, they're probably a strat
Although we
farm. Yep.
don't know that Hive Dino is the item, though. We're not
True,
sure
we
about
don't.
that.
We're gonna get some crucial intel here as we get further into Sanctuary.
Oh, so we have Vault. This routes nicely. I really think we should return the energy, dude.
For the
I kind of...
memes! And vault into Sank Energy Controller?
Yeah. And then you do, like... Vault and Sank Energy into Spider Guardian. Or Hive Gyro into Spider Guardian. Into Save Warp. And it's like right there, and then you get dropped off right at, You get dropped off right at, Tor's Temple. You then take the elevator down, you take the portal, you do Chukra. Save Warp.
That routes beautifully.
Save Warp into Olir, or Tumos.
Yep.
Warp back into Sank, do Hive Temple, or Hive Entrance.
Yeah.
I think it's faster. I think it's just actually faster.
And then just save warp once you get back to Hive Reactor. Go back down to Wind Chamber, because that's the last one Leaf's going to have left. And then go straight to Sky Temple Gateway. That routes beautifully.
Yeah.
Yeah, so getting the energy.
Fast travel, man. There's a reason speedrunners get it. There's a reason they get it immediately. I mean, aside from needing Light Suit to actually beat the game, but... You don't definitely need it. If you want to do some crazy stuff, absolutely ridiculous stuff, you do not need it.
Yep, so our Sky Temple keys today are a couple free ones. We got Transport A access, Hive Chamber A, Storage A. We have Grand Wind Chamber, Torvus Temple access, Sank Energy Controller, Vault, Quad, and Hive Entrance.
Okay, we get the out of bounds. Good.
Okay, step one. Wordsayer running out of time, though. We are on 2 tanks left on Dark Suit. Oh, we're getting the Hive Dynamo Works peak, too.
Yep. I mean, that's the goal. That's the whole reason we're doing it. Oh, unless it was actually Hive Gyro, the goal the whole time.
Oh, we're hitting collision.
I don't think you can do it from here. You have to ether jump. Oh, no, we can't.
Oh, no!
There it is.
Oh, no!
Yeah, there it is. Disaster.
Oh, that is so
That is
bad
disaster, yeah.
I think that's effectively GG right there.
Yeah, they have to immediately go back to Torvus here.
Yep. So Wordsayer needs to get to Torvus Energy Controller to get the gravity boost. Go down to Transit Tunnel South to get the Cobalt Translator, just to come back here to fight Sparta Guardian and get the Hive Dynamo Works key so we can get Chica's light suit. So we can get Hive Entrance.
Here?
I don't know. We have every piece of intel that's... Oh, you know what? Leaf doesn't know where Dark Visor is. Leaf is looking for Dark Visor yet.
Oh my god, that's right.
Oh,
dude, that's crazy.
Oh
my god, we might actually have a race here. I forgot about Dark Visor. Oh my god, Broom Closet. That's hysterical. They're last locationing that, dude. There's no way. I can't believe we have a race. That's incredible. Oh my god. Yeah, they just have to clear Sank.
And they gotta hope that Cobalt gives them the hint. Oh, what if that hint is on Sank Entrance?
Oh.
Oh no. Okay, Wordsayer is running out of time. We have about 60 seconds left before death.
This does skip the entire gravity boost stuff. If we get this.
Does. It does.
We're not getting Watch Station here, or did we already get Watch Station?
I
feel like we should be getting Watch Station.
Not getting Watch Station.
Okay. I guess we're going for hints.
Yeah. When did Wordsayer say that? Good question, Reed. I'm not sure.
You're going the wrong way. Why did we do this? Oopsie.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, got about 25 seconds left. Okay, we
Okay.
got some Aether jumps. Uh-oh. That's a fall. Oh, that's a fall. Did Wordsayer just? Oh, I don't think Wordsayer has enough time to recover from this.
No.
Wordsayer fell. I didn't even see that. Yep, we're
Yep.
just accepting our
go.
fate at this.
Probably would have been faster to die there instead of.
Yeah.
Hive Dynamo works as a key. That's right. Yep. Don't even have to check
Okay.
the. But they're gonna know now. Then if you see key there, you know it's absolutely Hive Dynamo works. That's the final key, and you know where to go.
Yep.
Oh, they don't have Dark Visor, so they can't get it. Holy crap! Visor can
Hey,
found in
Vi-
trials. Oh, there it is.
No, that's bailout. Oh, that's go mode for Leaf. Well, actually, no, not yet. They do not yet know Hive Dynamo Works has the key, but that is absolutely go mode for Leaf.
Oh my god. Totally bailed out by hints. Totally bailed out by hints.
So now Leaf just needs to worry about the location of the Torvus key. And fortunately, Leaf is going to be exactly in the room to get that intel.
Boost Ball is exactly 3 rooms away from Ink Hive Key 1. That is worm. That's worm, man. That's funny. It's a funny way to get a worm hit.
Okay, so Wordsayer... Oh, Wordsayer did Cash Beat Chasm. So Wordsayer lost Annihilator.
Oh,
And-
pain.
Oh, that's the only major Wordsayer's missing, but that's like a 20-minute time loss at minimum. Ooh, that's actually, yeah, that's even worse now for Wordsayer.
Did we get did we get the boss tunnel? Oh, we're not even checking the.
No, Leaf is going straight back to Aegon for that.
No, I'm talking about Leaf.
Wordsayer.
Yeah, Leaf didn't check the.
Well, there's no point. Yeah, there's no point though.
Well, it could tell you it's main gyro. It could tell you that. It could tell you that it's Sorry, you want to confirm that it's not a main gyro, is what I'm saying. Because if it's a main gyro, you can grab the key now.
Wait, what key are we looking for in main gyro?
Torvus key.
The Torvus key is on Hive Dynamo Works.
Yeah, but Leaf doesn't know that.
Oh, you know what? You're right.
Yeah. So I'm wondering
Wait,
why we didn't check that.
does Leaf have... Oh, wait, Leaf has the Torvus key info, though, right?
Yep.
So Leaf knows it's an Hive, not Sync.
Yeah.
So main gyro is useless here.
Hive gyro, excuse me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. Hive gyro.
Hive
Yeah.
gyro, Hive gyro.
Okay. No, you're right. Yep, Leaf does indeed have the Dark Visor hint. Is heading directly back to Sanctuary. Probably going to guard against the possibility that it's not on Hive Gyro. Because, like, even if it's on Hive Gyro, you have Dark Visor anyway.
Dude, returning the energy here would have been...
Because you need the Dark Visor for Chica. And yeah, returning the energy would have been so good for Leaf here.
Yep. We still need a power bomb. Oh boy.
Oh, these two. We're gonna name these two. What do we name them? We have Jack and Jill in Impact Crater. I don't know.
They're hunters, right? Ing
They are
hunters, right?
Yep.
Helen and Hubert.
Hmm.
Helen Hubert.
Wait, did Wordsayer ever have Echo Visor? I don't remember Wordsayer fighting Alpha Block. Ever.
Nope.
Yeah.
Because why would you? You don't have. You'd have to.
You don't have
underwater
you don't
screw
have
attack. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a death. Wordsayer got the crucial intel that the last Torvus key is on Hive Dynamo Works, but then fell and could not recover.
I wonder where they're what Wordsayer's thinking in terms of like where in God's name are these supers? Because they're not in lower Torvus. They can't be.
Yeah,
they have to know at this point that it's upper Torvus.
Yeah.
Like it can't be It cannot possibly be sank, right? Yeah, it can't be sank.
It can't be sank, yeah. But maybe Wordsayer is then saying, okay, where's the main power bombs then?
Wait, could it be?
Completely.
Sank entrance. Oh, Emerald was locked by power bombs, which
Yep.
locks sank entrance.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, so there's 2 pieces of the puzzle that Wordsayer is still missing.
Nose supers is up there, and Nose gravity boost has to be up there as well because we know gravity boost was in Torvis.
Yep. It's just unfortunate.
Again,
That
again, getting bonked onto the spider track.
what is?
Oh my
with this
God.
power? What is with this power bomb guardian? That's 3 for 3 today on damage.
This time it saved a whole lot of time. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. Leaf, just unmorph. There you go. Just unmorph.
Or just roll into the back; it'll pop you up.
Mm-hmm. So that is now Dark Visor for Leaf. Has 3 STKs left at Sank Energy Controller, Hive Entrance, and Grand Wind Chamber.
Yep. Are we gonna get to see Vanilla Grand Wind Chamber? It is kind of tricky to get up there.
It is. I know Leaf is not really confident in bomb jumps, so we will probably see. I don't
See
know,
the save
Baja
warp
might-
here. The save warp here would have saved time with the returned energy.
Yep.
Yeah. Straight to Alir. Or no, just straight to Chica actually. No, no, straight to Alir. Hive Dynamo. Off we go.
Now, if
Yeah.
you're Leaf, do you just hard rush Hive Dynamo Works expecting that to be the Torvus key, or do you guard against it and still check Hive Gyro?
Well, ideally you scan the corpse, but we didn't do that.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we know it's a key, but Leaf,
Yeah.
50-50 on that key yet. Unless
Wordsayer is
they-
committed to doing the secret world, so that might save Wordsayer a bunch of time. This trip to Dark Visors costs a lot of time as well.
Mhm.
And the fact that we can't... We're getting ammo, okay, fair enough. We can check Dark Oasis now if we want. What are we doing?
Can. Wait. Did Words ever pick up the Hive key info? It was early. That was an amber hit,
Yes.
right? Oh no, that was a violet hit.
What are we doing here? What is Leaf doing? I have no idea.
Ammo refill.
Yeah, but why are we backing away from the door? Oh, are we trying to like keep the door open? No.
Yeah.
Tried.
Yeah.
That's the
that's
10-year-old me version of doing that room. I'm like, I don't want to waste ammo.
Yeah, that's exactly what Leaf is trying to go for.
Yeah.
So
That's hilarious.
Leaf and Words both picked up all of the region key hints. Leaf
Yep.
now knows that it cannot be a Hive key at Hive Dynamo Works because it's Dark Aegon, Dark Torvus, and Mining Plaza.
Yep.
So yeah, there is no need to guard against it with Hive Gyro. That's absolutely just go get Dark Visor, go kill Sparta Guardian, go get Hive Dynamo Works, turn around, go to Chica. Oh man, return of this energy would have saved so much time.
Yep.
Oh, and actually, Words has one Torvus key. He lost the Gathering Hall key.
Oh.
Yes,
Damn.
yeah, because he lost from Cashbeat Chasm. Yeah, he has to do that again.
On top of that, if we want to just do the gathering all quickly without having to do the trick, which we spent a bunch of time on, we would need extra power bombs.
Yep.
But we don't have them because we didn't check a curse lake. Oh man, pain.
So
Pain and
highlights
misery.
of this highlights of this seed. Where do we begin? Well, the big highlight is Space Jump in Mining Station B.
Yep.
But to get there, you had to get your Dark Beam from Ventilation Area A because your Light Beam was it was early. It was actually relatively early.
Transport
where it was.
Dagon.
Transport Dagon. Yep. So you get
Oh,
your
they're
Dark
just
Beam.
they're just assuming it's in Hive.
It has.
Hive
Yeah, because it
Dynamo.
has. Yeah, it has to be.
Why could it not be in Hive Gyro?
Well, they have the region key hints. There's no Inghive key. I mean, there's no Torvus key in Inghive.
No,
No,
the
I mean,
key, the hint says Inghive. Our two remaining
yeah,
Inghive key
but
checks are Hive Gyro and Hive
yep,
Dynamo.
but they did scan the corpse, so they know there's a key there, and they know that Aegon and Hive keys
I
aren't
know,
in
but
Inghive.
they didn't scan the corpse, is what I'm saying.
No, Leaf scanned the corpse. Yeah,
Did
they were
they?
Dynamorphs. They were in Dynamorphs. They scanned the key, or the key bearer.
Oh,
There's
that's unlimited
That's
missiles. We're gonna grab that one out.
Yep. So you go to ventilation area A, you get your dark beam. You turn around to go to mineshaft. You get your spider ball. You go back to labs. You get your seekers and your screw attack from labs, and then you turn around again, go to mining station B, and you do the sequence to get your boots. And then after that, you go to Torvus, and you get all your good hints. And oh, by the way, you still have to go to a Curse Lake to get your main power bomb, so you can get your super missiles from Torvus Plaza access, which is behind Emerald Translator, which is at Dynamo Chamber. Sound confusing?
Wee. Wee.
Wee. Oh, Leaf is gonna scan. We're not gonna get the words of O'Lear.
Oh, they did scan it. Okay, you're right. My
Yep.
bad.
Yep.
My bad.
Alright, Wordsayer is about to recollect the Gathering Hall Torvus key. Does Dynamo Works, Spider Ball, Guardian have a name?
Spider Guardian. I don't think
But
we.
did the community ever give him a name?
Oh, no, not at all. Oh, and by the way, we're doing this just to get Light Suit on Chica to grab a Hive and to have a Darth Dank entrance key.
If our mentors ever felt brave enough, they could try the light suitless Hive entrance inbounds, which is as terrible as it sounds. Well, Leaf is slightly mistiming those bombs.
Oh, you drop? Yeah, you drop. Okay. I guess we're waiting for waiting for the traffic light to turn green. We play Echoes as responsible drivers. We don't cut off Sparta Guardians. Not in this house. So the only thing we're missing are unlimited beam ammo and cannibal. That's it. And this Dark Torvus Bog Inghive key.
Mm-hmm.
Which I believe might just be Sack Chamber or Dark Torvus Arena.
So what do we got? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just 3 checks left in Dark Torvus. Yep.
Yep. Dungeon is beam related.
Yep.
Man, like, I was certain Wordsayer was like winning badly, until the magnitude of the lack of supers really hit us. Like, if Gravity Boost was anywhere other than Torva's energy controller, or like where it was, like we'd have a different race here. That's the
Yep,
Gravity Boost is like really
yeah,
really big deal.
the supers buried in Plaza Axis definitely tipped things, but then that gravity boost at Torva's energy controller,
Yep.
pretty much full swing.
Actually, what does Spider Guardian have? Like,
Maybe he's got
Curious what
Cannonball.
Spider-
I mean,
maybe
if he's
he's got
got Cannonball, Leaf is gonna love that.
Yeah.
Just
Especially
throwing
considering
sugar.
we only have, what should we call it? It's one power bomb. Hey, hey. We can now. Wait, what was that actually?
No, wait. Main research is not a key then. So that's all 3 Aegon keys. So what was in main research?
I'm gonna go look at the VOD.
Yeah.
Leaf can fight Worm if we want.
Yeah, we
They
can fight
want-
Worm for Inghive Key 1.
Go back to grab the energy as we should have, because we are responsible gamers who heal nature. I thought main research was red. I was absolutely certain that main research was red.
I had no reason not to believe you. I didn't get a look at it. I trusted what you saw.
I also trusted what I saw, but I should not have trusted what I saw. Oh, it was just a missile. Okay, never mind.
Okay. Alright, that is
Funny
all
game.
3 Torvus keys now for Leaf. And all 3 Aegon keys. You know what?
Could you
I reminds me
imagine
of
if Annihilator was Hive Dynamo,
Oh.
and they didn't know how to do the key skip? It would
Yep.
have been absolutely putrid.
Mm.
They would have had to fight Worm, Mining Plaza, probably Sack Chamber, or probably finish both bosses in
Left in Dark Torvus.
Dark
Yep.
Torvus. Then go fight
Just-
Quad. Oh boy, that would have been
Oh,
incredible.
that would. Ugh. Ugh. I'm getting sick just thinking about it.
I think Wordsayer should go save in main reactor. Or maybe
if he's gonna
Jaro.
attempt this out of bounds again, I would agree with that, 100%.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Or maybe we're thinking we're so far behind at this point we have to gamble and just like do it. In which case, okay, fair enough. Yeah, dude, I cry whenever gamers kill Chica and then don't heal Torvus. Of all the places to heal, why would you not want to heal Torvus? Yep, and see, this entire trip through Lower Torvus to go back up to Upper Torvus could be saved if we save warped.
This is actually the 3rd time now where using the energy would have saved time.
Yep.
Ooh, we're definitely gonna have to mention that one during the interview. Oh, light ammo.
Yep.
That would have been. All right, Wordsayer's going back up the Central Hive Transport East.
Or Darth Cat E.
Darth. I'm kind of curious. What he does from here.
I mean, it's probably just this to fight Quad.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Probably gonna do Quad skip.
So do you go out of bounds to get the Torvus key to get back inbounds to fight Quad because you have to go out of bounds again? Like no matter what, you have to go out of bounds twice here.
Oh, that's right. I don't know what you do here. You gotta bounce twice. You might have to. So yeah, for those of you who don't know this secret world, you go into this. If you look at the top right in the map, right now, Wordsayer is the game thinks Wordsayer is in Hive Dynamo, but we're actually in the Access. And if you warp at a specific spot or morph at a specific spot in the door, then you'll pop out of bounds like that. And you can do that in a few rooms. You can do that in save station, in the gyro chambers, in Sank, and you can also do it in Great Temple, I believe, Transport C. Ether jumping forward backwards. Wow, bold.
He is really close to the collision. Okay.
Okay, good.
Oh,
Now
okay.
we just jump. Now we just jump onto the left there, or onto the left side of this platform here, and then drop.
He is.
There we go. Now we can just drop. Just walk forward and drop off. And it should relocation us.
Yep. Let the terminal fall hit you there. Probably making sure. Although this might be overcompensating now.
There we go.
There we
Should
go.
work. Dark visor. Generally speaking, you want to do sideways ether jumps as a beginner, just so you can see where you're going.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're
Now
good
the
enough, you're probably blaying it out.
Yep. But now the tricky part. We got to get back to the other side of Hive Dynamo Works.
Yep. One of the ways you can do it is to go out of bounds again in that tunnel, Squirzack Secret World, and then hit another trigger to put the terminal fall back on that side, or we could just climb the room and then go fight quad.
Yep. There is an older method that Wordsayer is using here. If you reload Hive Dynamo Works, the default terminal fall trigger is still on that side of the wall. So as long as he doesn't go through the other end of this morph tunnel, terminal fall trigger will not reset. So if he can just get out of bounds and trigger the terminal fall, he'll be back on that side of the room.
Oh, we're morphed. We don't want to do that.
So you can just screw attack into the opening here. Don't worry, Marion. We're good. Now, in this case, Wordsayer's going to have a little bit of a safety buffer. If he is desperate for it, all he has to do is turn around and get back to the safe zone.
Yep. Again, all this is just for Light Suit, which now Leaf is going to grab.
Just for Light Suit, just for Hive entrance.
All right.
There we go. Word. All right. Now you just gotta. I think you want to be careful about jumping too far forward in the tunnel. Oh, Wordsir can't jump. Yeah, unfortunately, Aerie was pretty much declared dead once we found the Echo Visor in Hydro Chamber storage. Yeah, Reed was definitely on A game here with this one. This one was rude from pretty much from the 20-minute mark. Alright, Wordsayer is just gotta get slightly. Oh, okay. Trigger the terminal fall. Perfect. All right, we're back on the other side of Hive Dynamo Works. All right, that's step 2. Well, if Reed is banned from generating seeds, where else do we get this glorious content from? Yeah, and Leaf will definitely never allow that to happen. Okay, so Wordsayer is not going to go for the... I have Gyro Axis out of bounds. Oh, you know what? Wordsayer has Annihilator. We're probably just going to go to Aerial Training Site, go fight Quad that way.
Heist successful.
Yep, heist successful. Wordsayer has grabbed the key and escaped successfully. So Cobalt skipped. Very well done. Had to get a couple tutorials to get the jump. But now Wordsayer has a choice: fight Quad. Actually, what do you do here? I mean, you still need light suit. Do you just get light suit now?
Yeah. Or return the energy.
Or return the energy. Yeah. Like in this case, I don't know what Wordsayer's best option is.
Well, I actually think it's just a fight Quad.
Yeah, I mean we're already here.
Yeah, it's like a drive-by. You have to grab Vault. You have to grab a Lear. Might as well.
If you're Wordsayer, I think you have to get the energy.
Yeah,
Although
I think it's good anyway.
Actually, you know what? We only have one extra trip back to Sank. No, I think we still grab it here. Yeah, I think we do.
Because it gets us to check it faster.
Yep. Yeah, it gets us to check it faster. Plus, we still have to get Sank Energy Controller Vault. Yeah, so on top of the STKs being kind of rude, we also had some rude item placement. The highlight of that was Space Jump on Mining Station B. But also a lot of back and forth.
Interesting that we're grabbing a Lear first. I guess it is like on your way. You can do this, Sentinel's Path, Quad, go grab Light Suit. This is a route, yeah. I think optimally it's probably just still better to do a Lear last year.
So do O'Lear, Vault, fight Quad, drop down to Torvis, fight Chica. I guess. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Ooh, and then and then Wordsayer still has to route back to, well, I mean, it's going to be a save warp anyway. Just go back to Transport AX and skip the last key. Wait. Are we going through Sank entrance? Like, are we doing that?
Way?
Are we doing that?
I guess. What would be the alternative? Aegon
into Spider Side would have been much faster, I feel like.
Wind Chamber.
Oh, yeah, you're right, Wind Chamber.
We're bozos, yeah.
Oh, I still think you do this one last, though.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
I don't know. Yeah, going light here last actually makes more sense. Because now you get this key and then you just book it towards that door. But, oh, we didn't open the light block, did we? Hopefully we opened the light block.
Oh, you're right. I see blue on the other side of Wind Chamber. Yeah, we did not move this block. Oh, so yeah, getting this now probably makes the most sense.
Oh, wait, I see a power on door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other side of that map is blue. We have so Leaf has not been on that side. All right, we're gonna give this
The
a
leaf
shot.
did go through the front of Torvis, and maybe we opened the thing.
Maybe I honestly don't remember if Leaf did that or not.
I was kind of hoping that we would do this vanilla.
Still might. Not over yet.
What's the room called? Hive Whim Chamber? Or is it Dark Wind Chamber?
I don't think that room exists in the Dark World.
Wind Chamber?
Well,
Yeah, there's a Dark Wind Chamber.
no, wait, no. I thought you were talking about Gateway. Or,
Oh, no, yeah. It doesn't exist.
let's see, what is Gateway called?
Ingwing Chamber.
Okay.
Okay. You know, looking at the map, it totally looks like Wind Chamber was at one point connected to Sacred Path. Totally looks like that. By my eye. And they probably changed their mind on that idea. Actually, no way. No, never mind. Probably not. They would have needed a connecting room. Those are two big rooms.
Excuse me. Too far to the right. That one looks good. Oh, use screw attack too many times too quickly. You want to space them out a little bit so you land on the platform. Well, I don't think you're going to get a slope jump with that.
Or, hear me out here,
Mm-hmm.
we could do it vanilla.
We'll probably end up doing it vanilla. This is the. I'm pretty sure this is Leaf's first time attempting to do this. So we're
Looks
learning
like
on the
it,
fly.
Yep. Oh, there's a soft lock risk?
There is a soft lock list, right?
Oh, that's right.
So if you clip into the rock a little bit, Samus will just keep doing, like, she'll just be stuck in the screw attack animation, and she'll just never recover from it. It's the same thing as screw attacking out of bounds. She'll just be stuck.
Now, oh, get down, Mr. President. Bonking straight into the dude. Now, there is... I've been cursing things, but... Should I say... I don't... You know what? I'm not going to say it. Just say it. I don't want to curse it. The commentator curse it. I won't even type it to you, Lena. I'll tell you after the race. What I'm thinking is here.
Oh, that looked better. Yeah, that one looked better.
If you want to read it for yourself, Storm, enjoy the madness.
Yeah, enjoy. Just look at where just look at where Space Jump is.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, let's get some quad jam going.
Indeed. Wrong leg. It's the other one.
Yep,
See,
with
this is
everything
my
that.
movie.
Yep, with everything this race had, wordsayer loading the wrong seat to start because we were trying to configure something. I don't remember what. To resetting, which was 90 seconds. To hot dogging / just forgetting or just discounting the main power bombs in a cursed lake.
Yep.
Which would have led to a really good gravity and supers location.
Oh, now that Leaf is doing this properly, I can dispel the curse. I was thinking, okay, there is a chance here that Leaf just spends like 20 minutes on this, and we have a race.
And we have a race.
That is known to happen sometimes.
That is known to happen, yeah. Seekers. Well, that was a fun one. Seekers were in Storage B. with screw attack in main reactor.
Yeah.
So you had to get your dark beam, turn around, get your spider ball, go forward back to labs, and then go back to mine shaft, mining station B.
There is like a minute chance that someone god routes it straight into, like, picks up Seekers and books it straight to thing, but very unlikely. Vanilla wind chamber. Isn't it beautiful? Look at it. Grapple arms and everything. Now you gotta spin it around again, and
We're also going to have the bonus appearance of a couple of pirate commandos, and the doors are going to lock.
yeah, so that you can kill them with your brand new weapon, your sunburst. That's just gonna miss every single time. Now, if sunburst was like a laser, and you just like shoot it, and it just like blasts things, that'd be like awesome.
That would be a nice weapon.
Like a gay laser, just I mean, it would be the greatest. It'd be the greatest beam combo. Like, it would surpass Sonic Boom, I think.
Yep, and by missing the supers and the gravity on Wordsayer side, Wordsayer is also missing Echo Visor, which is on Alpha Block.
Yep. Not like little did I know that I would be cursing this race so hard by pointing out not checking a curse lake when we could have. That's crazy. I'm actually gonna go back and just double check that we're not crazy, because I'm pretty sure they had Seekers when they checked Pod W.
Yep. And if that's the case, he was just right there. Maybe he just thought, okay, it is main power bombs, and I'm just gonna skip it.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. Well, hopefully, if they're not too salty, because the race has not been going well for Words and a lot of other aspects.
Yeah.
There was
But
the early
death.
reset. There was the death. Massive time loss.
Yep. Pod W turned around, looked at the door, and then said no. Yeah, looked at the door and then turned right back to the portal. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
That's rough. I guess they were thinking we're resetting no matter what. Because they did
Maybe.
reset on others.
They did reset. They got the Emerald Translator at Dynamo Chamber. Did reset. That made it a pivot save.
Yeah.
It's amazing. We've seen, I think, one other expansion. We were still running on one power bomb for both runners. For 2 hours and 45 minutes. That power bomb came early.
Tortoise Plaza was Powerbomb expansion.
Tortoise Plaza? Oh, yeah, Tortoise Plaza. Oh. Okay, so that's a second one that our runner, well, Leaf
but they
had.
skipped it. Yeah. They didn't even bother.
And we are going to Sank Entrance. Okay. We're gonna
Interesting
get bonus
route.
we're getting bonus content. All right.
We're getting Dank Entrance and Darth Dank Entrance. My two favorite rooms. They easily, like, here's why I love Dank Entrance, though. Like, do you remember the promo video for this game?
Vaguely.
They showed off how to do it. They showed off Dank Entrance after you kill Dark Samus, where you navigate the room with Spider Ball and Boost, and that blew my mind. I was like, yo, this game is the bee's knees, dude.
But you know what else? Leaf is going to skip that fight because Spider Guardian is already dead. The bridge is going to blow and Leaf is just going to be in the
No,
outside
you
of
can't
the room.
skip that fight.
Leaf is going to appear right next to the light door. It moves you to the other side of the room.
Oh yeah, that. But you still have to do the fight here. You still have to kill the pirates. The strat for this room in Hundo is awesome. Like, you do this, like, this is like one of the last rooms in the game in Hundo. You do this, you Sonic Boom. You like blow up these dudes, you Sonic Boom the dude on the other side to kill him. And one of the pirates falls to their death. You reload the room, Sonic Boom the flying pirates, and then do the puzzle. It's awesome. Actually, just wicked. Part of the reason why I love this room. The Hundo strats for this room are awesome.
Oh, what? You bonk off the mortar shot. Okay, game. Uh,
Uh, oh, that is so funny. Oh man, that's what you get for not picking up Sonic Boom, dude. Because now this would not be a problem. You just Sonic Boom the dude.
and Sonic Boom, I'm pretty sure both are runner shot. It's just been hanging out in Central
Yeah.
Mining Station for so long.
Yep.
Oh, we're also gonna get an appearance from the boys.
Yep.
Leaf doesn't have enough missiles. Leaf does not have enough missiles, and we need 5.
Oh, we're gonna get a power bomb? Okay, good. You can kill both of these with one power bomb, I'm told. There's probably some lineup, probably some setup for it. I've been told this. I can't remember who told me this. Oh, that's right. We gotta burn power bombs on them, so now we're gonna do this. Oh, did these guys drop anything?
Leaf needs to burn missiles.
Oh, that's right. We need to burn missiles.
Burn missiles!
I don't think they respawn, do they?
Oh, yeah, they respawn, but we gotta reload the room.
Oh no, I
Yeah, I
mean,
think
sorry, the Ink Smashers.
Oh, oh no, Ink Smashers are gone.
Yeah, okay.
The Resbit will be back.
I think the Ink Smashers, they appear in Hall of Combat Mastery as well, right?
Yes, they do.
Drop system. I was told there was a drop system in this game. Leno, explain yourself.
5 crates with an 80% drop rate, and the pirate didn't even drop a missile.
The pirate died out of bounds to the death plane too, I think. I think we missed. It flew into the floor.
What is going on with this drop system? Whee!
So yeah, this sank entrance play not working out. But alright, are we gonna get missiles?
Turn around, Leaf, turn around.
Okay, thank God.
At long last, we get a missile drop. So
Alright.
yes, you did mention that there was a drop system. I was also told there was a drop system.
Oh, and by the way, maybe we could have just gotten it from this dude. Just did all that.
About
Now
an
imagine
hour
if we
and a
get
half.
double challenge missing. That'd be.
Ooh,
Oh, okay,
that'd
good.
be,
All right.
that'd be so bad. I've only seen Seekers ever miss here once or twice. It's very rare when they miss here.
Oh, they're finally going back for supers.
Oh, this is going to be such a feels bad moment. This is probably the best way to get to Chica, though. No,
Yeah.
it is the only way, because they don't have supers.
It's
the only way.
Or, yeah, but they're probably not going to go to. They're probably not going to.
No, they're probably just going to lower the gate and go straight to
And they would have done Torvus Grove and Med Vista and stuff like that.
Yeah, that Resbit layer only exists when you walk back after you kill the boys.
Yeah. After you kill the boys, and that's it. Might see it casually. I enjoyed wandering around this game after completing 100% casually, just looking around. But although Torvus I did not like because of the pirates. Like I cannot. I really.
There are so many pirate commandos in Torvus. I mean, there's even a whole bunch in Temple Grounds too.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think Meeting Grounds has a pirate layer. GFMC Compound has a pirate layer. I don't think those are commandos. I think those are just normal pirates.
GFMC has yeah, the chicken pirates, right? Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I think the Sank entrance play was a mistake. Even if you do it optimally, you still have to do mini gyro. You know what I mean? It's a bit rough. Yeah. In terms of remaining checks that we have left, just for fun facts here. FTA, Defile Shrine, Being Reliquary, Phase on Grounds, which we checked, but I don't think either of us saw what it was.
Yeah.
Profane Path, Storage Sea, Dark Oasis, Eating Pit, Eating Cache 2, Warrior's Walk, Dark Taurus Arena, Boss, and the Pipe.
I want
Sack
to
Chamber.
say
Dungeon, Sank Entrance, Sank Map, Airy, Watch Station, and main gyro chamber.
I
Those are
want
the
to
remaining
say
checks.
I want to say one of our runners did see Warriors Walk, but I don't remember which one. I don't
That's
remember.
right. When going to Broom Closet, I will check them out
Yep.
for that. But I don't
Yep.
think they looked down. It was
I
Leaf. Yeah.
yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think that Leaf looked down.
There's no reason to look down there. You were in Go mode, and Baja would have been screaming, "Go, run,
Yep.
fly,
Go. Yep. Run.
fly, fly, my little nerdling." Post haste.
Nice ceiling block.
But yeah, again, all that could have been mitigated with a fast travel.
Yep.
I will bang that drum. I've been banging that drum even since the previous Actors tournament when we did Guardian Slayer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it ended up being really useful for a couple of those Guardian Slayer matches.
Beam ammo. That's what Warriors Walk was.
Okay. Wow, it feels like the quad fight was like half an hour ago.
I think
How
it
much
was.
time? How much
think it
time
was.
could we have saved? How much time could we have saved by getting that energy?
I think it actually was half an hour ago. Actually, Leaf was doing the final head 2 hours at 2 hours. So sorry, it was an hour ago.
It's been almost an wow.
Yeah.
So at this point, if you're Leaf and Word Slayer, you're wondering why isn't my opponent done yet? What happened?
Yes. Oh yeah, that's right. It was Wordsayer who was playing conservative and did a bunch of Temple Grounds tricks. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
we'll check.
See, now if you're Leaf, I think you actually take the ammo refill here because you're not going to get another convenient spot before entering.
Ship? Out of the way.
Yeah, a little out of the way. Well,
Wait, where's the ammo? Oh yeah, that's right.
yep, on the side of the.
Hive.
Yep,
Yeah,
on-
two Hive ammo stations. God, Hive is so cool. It's such a cool. Sank is such a cool level. Like, I don't know what came over him. Like, it's such a.
You know, Sank didn't have to go this hard.
It went hard. Holy crap. Am I getting Seed Bleed here? Or did they not do Profane Path? Someone did Profane Path. Yes, okay, good. Word's there. Very good. There we go.
Alright, just
Looks like
updating our
ammo.
tr- Yep.
Ammo.
Updating our tracker. Okay, yep. Words has the SDK, and Leaf has the one SDK. All right, so we're up to date now.
Yeah, Words just does not have Hive Chamber. It's Raze is actually kind of close. Like, actually kind of close.
Like if things continue as is, Leaf should win this.
Yeah. The death that Hive Gyro or Hive Dynamo
That
might have
costs
actually
so-
just been a. Yeah.
That might
Because-
have actually, yeah. Wordsayer had a legitimate shot. If he wouldn't have died at getting that Torvus key the first time, we might be talking a different tune.
"17 checks. Normally, when a 3-hour seed has gone through, it's like completely full cleared, but this has not actually been fully cleared.
Oh, we actually have a lot left over.
Yeah, 17 checks. I guess we could have checked FTA. That is a possibility.
Yeah, but we didn't have boots the first time, and it would have made little sense. Well, actually, Leaf could have actually just blind checked it before the sank entrance.
Yeah, I forgot when we checked it. We didn't have space jump. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And
Like
then
enough
Defiled
power,
Shrine, I don't think either, like, there was a world Leaf could have checked it. But
like
the only thing it would have been.
unlimited beam ammo would have been useful, but not essential.
Yeah. I'm really curious where Cannon is.
Yeah, me too. Of our 17 checks left, where's the one that has cannonball?
None of these checks are good. None of them are good.
None of them.
Not dank map, not dank entrance, not airy. Watch station, I guess we could have done, and I'm surprised Leaf didn't do watch station because we were still on a dark visor hunt. Main gyro would have been possible, but once we found that hint, it was like, nope, never mind. Off to the races we go. But it is rare that you get to see like Hive entrance, like you actually know what is in Hive entrance, and you know what the key bearer hint actually says for Hive entrance. And it's usually always a key that tells you that.
Mm-hmm.
We still have super, so we have to go around. Oh boy. And yeah, I think we're just. I think for wordsayer, what are we? Just DMT, and I guess okay for wordsayer, the ammo comes from DMT.
Yeah.
You do DMT ship.
Oh, you have to drop down to DMT though, and then go back up and around.
See again, even for wordsayer, return the energy here.
Yeah.
You save warp, and then you go to Aegon here.
Yeah.
Or you go to Sank, or take the elevator down, or Aegon, and then take the elevator up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure which one's faster necessarily. You could go Lear. Yeah. Now we only have one power bomb.
Make it count.
Yeah. Double damage apply to bombs?
Yes it does.
Okay. You could boost up there like that? Oh my god, what was that? Ugh, now I have to take this elevator down all the way. Ugh, this elevator's so slow.
This might still be faster than taking a save warp and going to Aegon.
Yeah, but compared to... Okay,
Return.
but compared to fast
getting
travel,
the energy. Yeah. Oh no, fast travel is way faster here. Now I wonder. Now this is gonna be a legitimate question I have. Did Baja recommend against it, or did Leaf just decide to say no, I'm not doing it? And that's actually the same thing for Word. Like, did Naii recommend against it, or did Word just say I'm not doing it?
Yeah, I'll have that listed as because we have a lot of questions. We have.
Yeah.
why did Leaf decide to go to Temple Grounds rather than go to Labs? Word not doing it at Curse Lake. Word doing Bioenergy point of no return. And then Word's save warping after Bioenergy as well, rather than going to Mining Station B. And then Word's Incash 1 before Trotus. Like, just being conservative.
Yep.
And then why not Heal Nature?
Yeah, and then oh yeah, one of them even checked point of no return battleground too, right?
Yeah, I think that was Words.
Yep. Yeah, Words actually did a lot of thoroughness.
Yeah.
Relatively conservative routing.
Except Sank entrance.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough.
Yeah, both runners had the option of doing Sank entrance super early, and neither one of them did it.
It is only one check, and like Sank entrance at its best is like when you have Cobalt.
Mm-hmm. But at the 3-hour mark, we're about to wrap this one up. Everyone get your GGs in chat for Reed for rolling an absolute masterpiece that all of us here can watch and enjoy.
Before that, we got a Gamba. We got to respectfully Gamba getting centered.
Yep. Do
Are we going to
consider-
get to experience Dork Samus today, or is she going to take a nap? Cat Human is a Dork Samus enjoyer. So is Storm. $12 shots plus 3 lemons?
Plus 1 lemon.
Plus 1, okay. I thought it was plus 1 when you went on double damage. I thought it was plus 3.
It's 25 and 1 without. I've heard 25 and or 12 and 2 for double damage, but I've only ever done 12 and 1 just because it's you don't want to center her.
Okay, we're doing the
We're
double
doing
damage.
Dark Beat. Okay.
Makes sense.
Cat Human confirms it's 12 and 3 with double damage.
Okay. Anytime you shoot a missile and she doesn't put up her shield, it's like, uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, okay. One more.
GG.
GG's. Get your GG's in chat for Leaf finishes in first place with an official race time GG time of 3 hours, 3 minutes, 47 seconds.
And Words and I have forfeited.
Yep.
Hopefully we can get them soon enough. Hopefully the tracker registered my clicks. Looks like it did.
Believe they did. Looks like it.
Hopefully we get the mentors in there as well. Curious to see what their thoughts are.
I'm sure they're going to have some words.
Mm-hmm. Get your butt in here, Baja. I shall not. I wish to hear your magnificent voice.
Yes. Actually, Baja and I actually do want your insight on this one.
Yes, we do.
All right, that is 8 keys now for Wordsayer, but now seeing it and has registered, so that'll be the forfeit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So close, Wordsayer. So close. We are now joined by Leaf and Baja. GG's.
Welcome.
GG's.
Quite the seed, huh?
I truly thought we were doomed when we learned what Dark Visor was.
Yeah, that bailed you guys out. Like we were like, oh my god, this race is over, and then we're like, wait a second,
This race is
broom
not
closet.
over.
I forgot about it. And then the race was immediately over immediately afterwards.
So
Yeah.
before we get started, Leaf, how do you feel about Reed rolling you seeds? Do you still wish to continue with this trajectory that you're on?
Better than the first one we played. Reed, I demand worse.
Yeah, this was a PB for Leaf in the tournament category.
Oh my god! Wow.
I mean,
Free
it's my
seed, yeah.
second finished race. So, and the first one was the 3-hour, 40-minute chicken gravity boost nightmare.
Oh my gosh.
I would like to shout out that this is the first time in like 3 weeks I've gotten to fight Chica with Seeker missiles. So that was a nice change. We would like to know where main power bombs are at this point.
They're
Curse
going to be
Lake.
in a Curse Lake.
Definitely.
Are you
Chris
kidding
Lake.
me?
Nope.
Had to be.
was
I would have assumed you guys figured that out.
It was
No,
the
we
only...
thought we had all of labs still.
Oh,
so
wait, no. Oh,
like
Upper
the
Dark
ion energy, I
Corvus.
guess.
the
Ion
only
energy, I
checks
guess,
left
yeah.
in labs that you had in Logic were in bioenergy production. Words already scouted that. That was not main power bombs. And it's not storage C because that's behind your power bombs, which is behind Emerald Translator.
What kept the dark
Oh yeah.
section out of Logic? The Curse Lake power bombs. There it is.
Yeah, we wanted to ask you about that, Naii. If you guys can get in here, because you guys looked at a Curse Lake and then turned around and didn't even check it to confirm that it was a Curse Lake. Because if you did, I think you would have probably gone through Torvus to the side to get supers immediately. Because supers only could have been in that part, and then unfortunately Gravity Boost was in Torvus Energy Controller.
Yeah, that was...
So yeah, just for you guys,
unfortunate.
Leaf and Baja, they never got supers or Gravity Boost.
Or
And so they didn't have
Equalizer.
Cobalt, so they learned Hive Gyro
No.
or Hive Dynamo wall crawl to grab it.
Mhm.
Nice.
But they died in the last 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
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 That
Hello.
hurts.
Hello,
Hello.
words. Welcome.
GG's.
Words.
GG's.
Well, that's the unfortunate result, but how do you like that space jump in Mining Station B? Hot garbage.
That was rude.
I mean, you watched me learning how to get there live on stream.
Same though.
Yeah. You guys
I
learned
learned-
about the same time.
I learned a lot this seed.
Yeah, this one was a good learning seed.
Yeah,
And I think that's what we need in this tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but so I don't know what y'all have talked about already, but at least by Nai's calculation, like the difference between winning and losing here was me dying trying to get that last Torvis key
Yeah.
and not having saved since before going to lower Torvis.
Well, there
we
was actually
we also
another,
think
there's another
Sorry, go
factor to that. Yeah. If you had, Nai's mentioning that he deduced that the power bombs were in a cursed lake.
Mhm.
We were figuring if you would have picked that up, you would have routed Torvis a little bit differently, gotten your supers from Plaza Access, which would have then given you your gravity boost from Energy Controller.
Plaza
True,
access. So wait,
you
a
would've gone
cursed
through-
lake
you
with
would've gone
supers?
Cursed Lake
Cursed
with
Lake was
power
power
bombs.
bombs.
Okay,
And we knew that supers had to be in Torvis because I believe
right.
yeah.
I don't think we would have routed any differently at that point because that just gives us extra power bombs. So like,
Well, you would have known. You would have. Well, the reason this. So you guys deduced it, but we thought at the time, if they
Oh.
knew power bombs were there, they would have gone through the back of Torvis. They would have done Torvis Plaza, gotten supers, gotten gravity boost and Torvis energy controller, and then lower
Yeah.
Torvis would have been much nicer. You would have been able to get the cobalt immediately. You wouldn't have had to do the wall crawl. You would you lost a lot of time moving through lower Torvis as well.
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah, and the reason why we think you would have routed it differently, because you would have realized, oh wait, Emerald Translators and Logic, let's do Underground Tunnel. And that's why we were thinking you would have routed it that way. differently
Right.
Instead of doing it through the front door.
yeah. That honestly, that whole Aegon kerfuffle was so nonsense. Like, I don't. Yeah, the real thing was where Space Jump was.
Oh, that was so bad.
Yeah.
Late
It
space
was-
jump brain poison.
Yeah. Cause yeah, it was a weird thing where we kind of we came out to Temple Grounds like 3 different times, I think. Yeah. And it
Including
was
the pip-
like because
actually
we saw
including that pip-
Seekers and I was like, Hall of Honor dead, and he's like, yeah, that's a good play. Let's go there. It ended up being nothing. He was like, okay, back to Aegon, but I'm like, let me peek Dynamo Chamber first. It ended up being Emeralds, and we're like, okay, we have that information. And then once we got Space Jump, we were like, okay, we need to go get Emerald. So we went to Emerald, went to GFMC, and then routed to Torvis that direction. Because we went to Great Temple and then went to Torvis that way, because why would we go back to Aegon just to get to Torvis? Which I also think part of the problem, I don't know if either of us really thought about the fact at the time that we couldn't get to Lower Torvis without supers, without doing the out of bounds. But I had that in my pocket, so I'm like, it wasn't a huge deal to me.
So I'm actually curious about something. Let's just say you just do the Torvis Gate then from Aegon. Would you have done Screw Attack out of bounds to climb without supers, and you would have gotten your gravity boost that way? Would you have considered that route?
Sorry, what room were we talking about?
Okay, so if you're in, you come in through Lower Torvis Temple, you Screw Attack
Yes.
into the tunnel. Would you have considered doing that route to do Energy Controller to possibly,
I would
skip
not.
the super missiles?
I would not have, because I've never done that before. Naii might have been like, yeah, let me walk you through it.
Okay.
But that wasn't on my radar, no.
Okay.
Like I feel comfortable enough to do it if someone says, hey, this is a good idea, and I can walk you through it. But having never done it before, like I know how it works, I just haven't done it.
Okay.
So it's just not something I would have thought of. But yeah, for Leaf's benefit, I don't know if y'all talked about it, but what happened with me is I went through Dark Torvis, through Cashby Chasm, after
once,
we
but
had
twice.
most of our information. Yeah. So the first time we went down there, got all the hints, found out Annihilator or Major Upgrade was under Temple, so we went there. It was Annihilator, which helps with quad. And by that point, we were like, we're basically in go mode. We just need to know where the last hive key is. So we got Annihilator Beam, then went back up into Sank, beeline for the portal, came back, did the out of bounds, found out that the key was on, like, I forget the name of that room.
Dynamo works.
Yeah, Hive Dynamo works. And then I was like right about to the place where I needed to get to grab it, doing the out of bounds. I fell all the way to the bottom and didn't have enough health to climb back up because I kept falling back down.
Oh no.
Died, had to go back to before doing Cashby Chasm, redo Powerbomb Guardian and the Torvis key there, and then come back to Sank and then do the out of bounds again.
Yeah, that hurts a little. I believe that's the risk of out of bounds too.
Yeah, definitely. Also the risk of learning stuff on the fly because I'd never done that one before.
Yeah.
That is probably one of the most important out of bounds to learn. Like one of the first ones you might want to actually learn when you're playing out of bounds. Aside from checking hints, like Hive Dynamo is like super important.
Yep.
So that's actually something I want to touch on real quick because you words did the quote unquote the breaking way to do Gathering Hall, and Leaf, you tried it. Both of you really struggled with Gathering Hall. You each spent a solid 7 minutes doing Gathering Hall.
If I had main power bombs, that would be something I would have routed differently. I struggled with it more than I expected to today because like I did it on Thursday. It was the first time I'd done it when I did it on Thursday, but it felt like pretty easy. Like didn't have to retry much at all. So I didn't expect it to give me that much trouble today. But again, it's only like the second time I've ever done it, so eh.
And I hadn't done Gathering Hall breaks in a couple of weeks, and so I decided rather than throw myself at it and keep falling, just go down, forgetting that we need 2 power bombs with our 1 power bomb cap.
Yeah.
God.
Because you soft lock there, right? If you use one and fall into the pit, or can you get out?
You had boost ball, so both of you could.
Okay,
Well, and
but
grab.
that does.
You need boost and grab.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think you
we had
just like,
both, so
climb
it's
out.
fine.
There's like steps on the side. Or no, that's the dark version.
That's the dark version.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
no.
But now
So
there's something that
I've never risked it, but I've always assumed that if you have 1 power bomb and no grab, you just soft lock there if you fall in, which you can avoid falling in. But yeah,
If you have no grab, I think it is a soft lock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, there's actually something I want to touch on with both of you, and Baja, I'm actually going to direct this to you as well as a question. Did either of you, Words or Leaf, or your mentors mention or consider the possibility of collecting the energy after Quadraxis?
Why did you guys not heal the nature? Heal the nature. Baja, Naii, what are you guys doing? I will sign up as a mentor and fix this.
Wait, what about what? Sorry,
I will
tuned
teach
out.
everybody to heal the nature.
Words, it's Did you think about returning the Sank energy since we had to go to Alir to get the temple warps?
No shot.
So we actually did also agreed on no shot first, forgetting we had to go back to Chica.
Yeah.
I'm not even convinced it would have taken much time.
I'm like, I don't.
We were actually convinced. Many times you guys did a bunch of routing, and we were like, if you just save warped here and just warped, it would have been way, way, way faster.
Yeah.
And there was like at least for Words, at least 2 to 3 times, maybe a 4th one. For Leaf, it was like up to 5 times where we were like, all right, we could have warped here. So we're absolutely certain that it would have saved time.
So if you watch this back, you're probably going to hear us hammer that a few times.
Okay.
I'm very passionate about this activity.
But Baja and I
I'm a tree
did discuss
hugger.
it, mind you.
Okay.
Yeah, you can
Like
blame
which-
me. Leaf seemed like was
I
favoring it,
will blame you, Baja.
but
I can say early game for sure. A lot of the not save warping was just being totally confused as to where space jump was, and we were just like we don't know where to go. We're just gonna do stuff while we're thinking about where to go. So it would be. I'm still struggling to think of how that would be fat. Yeah. It's going to Chica. Yeah.
I want to check.
Yeah, I can see it.
Definitely
Okay.
faster.
I think mostly the fact that we didn't have supers, because we were kind of discussing like how do we get back to Chica efficiently here, Because it was some
Yeah.
weird routing because we didn't have supers to get back to a convenient portal.
You
We had
would
to
have
go around
found
tunnel.
actually not-
boost in energy controller. if you
Actually, not
forgot.
having supers would have worked out for you because you would have taken you straight to the Torvus energy controller, and the
True.
door
Yeah.
on that side is open. It's not a super door.
Yeah,
So
I do remember that.
You just
Yeah.
Yep. You would have been able
Which
to drop right in.
that's another thing I learned on Thursday. Can you tell I'm learning a lot of this stuff on the fly? I mostly just jumped into the tournament like let's have fun with this. I'm not gonna over stress about researching and all the learning all this stuff beforehand because there's a lot to learn. I'm just learning it as I go and as it comes up, kind of thing.
That's fun.
I kind of want
Now
just trying to like get like racing experience and on racing routing ideas,
Yeah.
especially from friends like Leno and Baja.
Yeah,
So-
absolutely.
Words.
Because
This is
I'm
the
pretty
time
good
when
friends
we
with
can
Leno
tell
and
you this.
Baja.
Yeah. This is the time we can tell you the story of once upon a time there was a weekly and you had to do Quadraxis to get your supers from the Torvus energy controller. I forget why. There was something. It was something besides SkyTemple key hints where supers were required for. But yeah.
That's crazy.
Is that the one where it was? Is that the one where something was in Cache B?
I honestly don't remember.
Okay. Well, thank you, Leno. Thank you, Drake, for commentating this race. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you, Reed, for rolling garbage again. Give me
That's-
more. It feeds me.
That is. Wait. That might be 3 out of 3 races for me where I've had to do Chica.
Dude, even Jeff has also had terrible seats.
Yeah, well, one of my
His
races
entire-
was with Jeff. So
I mean,
experience
To be
is
fair,
with
last
Jeff.
week was Word versus Jeff.
yeah, that one was very garbage.
That one was horrifically bad. Leno
trying
was
to-
on
was
call
that-
for that one.
Was that all 3 bosses? That might have been all 3 bosses.
That
One of
one
the
was,
races
yes.
had all 3 bosses.
Yeah.
But that's the one where it was screw attack in Tank Map Station.
Yeah, because like that was the one where we had the
It was all
conversation
3
after. Like, did
bosses.
you even think about out of bounds? It's like, no. How do we get out of bounds?
With what? Oh yeah, I did call that race. Yeah.
Because that's the one where it's all 3 bosses and a logically required caretaker to get your Emerald Translator.
Oh yeah.
Yep. That one was stupid.
Yeah, this one was actually fairly tame outside of the fact that it did not want to give you a single power bomb.
Yeah. I would have finished the game with 1 power bomb. Yep.
Or an e-take for a while.
We did.
Like, we had some rough
Yeah.
fights as well.
Yeah, because like there was a point I think when we got the STK hint for Hive Entrance, I was like, that's actually kind of nice because we have 2 E-tanks. I don't want to do end game boss fights with Dark Suit and no E-tanks. But
I would like to shout out the Sank entrance crates for not dropping a single missile.
We gotta ask about the Sank entrance way. Why you go Sank entrance rather than go through Aegon to get to?
Because we want to route. We save scummed opening the shortcut to Grand Wind Chamber. So we route Grand Wind Chamber into Sank entrance to get to Hive entrance.
Okay. Yeah, because
Gotcha.
chamber. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. Yeah.
and Naii was also considering going Zank Entrance because we're like, what's the fastest way to get there? And we couldn't decide if it was going back through Torvis or save warping and going through Entrance.
Fast traveling would have been enough. Okay, I'll stop.
Like fast traveling to O'Lear to get down to the spiders.
Yeah, I know. That
I
one's
mean,
that
this
one's
is
not
good
that
either.
one's not a good one. But it would have been. But it would have
mean-
been actually a good one to go to.
No,
Aegon
actually, I
and
think
Aegon
fast
and
travel to Aegon and then go across Sand Canyon to Spider Side. That would have been the fastest.
Yeah.
way.
Nice,
That would've
nice
been
try,
good.
Baja. Good,
I mean,
good try.
fast traveling to O'Lear in this exact scene, fast traveling to O'Lear isn't that bad because you don't have to do a slope jump. The tracks are active because you had to get the Chica key. At least for me, Words and the Out of Bounds might not have had that same luck.
Yeah, I actually have no idea what you're talking about.
We killed Spider Guardian, so
Oh!
Dynamo Works tracks.
Yeah.
are
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
They,
Yeah.
they couldn't possibly.
We didn't have
like,
Cobalt,
Yeah, they'd have
Because
so we
to
had to
go-
do some
TTS.
kind of out of bounds. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, 2 TTS and then a bunch of stuff. They wouldn't have. We have a few more questions if you want. Just like curious, really early. This is 3 hours ago, so feel free to forget and say you don't remember. So, Leaf, you guys did a route divergence after what was it? Early Aegon Loop, save station in near Mining Plaza. Leaf decided to go to Temple Grounds, check Pod W, whereas Wurs decided to go to Labs. And we're curious about that play because we thought objectively Labs was better on our end, but we're curious about that. Leaf and Baja, if you guys remember all the way back then.
We felt it was we felt that it was a case of checking labs without boots feels worse than checking hive chambers A and B and going through GFMC without boots. You isolate the top of ship, but you can get everything else fairly easily.
Yeah, and top
That's
of
okay.
ship is literally never anything, so it's fine.
You never get punished by that.
Never,
Never.
ever. It's impossible.
I mean, we weren't going to be punished by it. We already had the dark beam.
Yeah. I mean, in
Where
this
was
case,
the-
it was an energy tank this time, so it was semi-punishing if you didn't collect it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we went 70 minutes without an E-tank.
Yeah, I think the main reason that was off the table for us is Naii pointed out it wasn't in logic because we didn't have main power bombs or a way to use screw attack at the time. So we just went labs because light beam gave us that.
Like
And it
the
would've
lab
been
checks
3
were higher
logical
value,
checks.
but we had about the same number of checks in either because it was like we had hive chamber A, hive chamber B, comm area because we didn't do comm area right at the start with the
Yeah, that was part of it. We didn't go over for comm area.
um,
So 3 in logic, 3 in logic, 3 out of logic.
Here
save
was our rationale as to why we thought it was better. I think we weighted more heavily because of boost.
right. Yeah,
Yes.
the individual
Yes.
checks in labs were higher value, but I just really don't like going to labs.
Yeah,
July.
Naii specifically called out sand
GFMC
processing.
Labs
early.
is the order,
Mhm,
apparently,
mhm.
for Baja. I didn't know.
Sure.
that.
Yeah, labs even worse than GFMC.
Well, okay.
Yeah,
I understand labs anyways.
but it was a.
And it... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
That was thick. It was a no space jump labs because like you saw us trying to learn a dash, forgetting we had screw attack.
Yep. I also tried to learn that dash, and he's like,
Oh,
"Nah,
that's
use
fun.
screw attack."
Oh, it took us like 2 minutes to realize. 2 minutes for either of us to realize. Oh, I had screw attack to jump that.
Yeah.
gap.
I will
It
say,
was honestly
in,
really funny.
what is that? Command center? Is that the name of the room? In that
Yeah.
room, like that is where Naii had the realization, like, oh, this is what screw attack is for, to get across this gap.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, what? Huh? And then he starts teaching me. He's like, oh, I get it. Okay, got it.
And then after that, you guys just did a bunch of conservative checks before going into Torvis. So you did bioenergy check, and then died, and then did a bunch of
Yeah.
Temple Ground stuff.
The
And that was
bioenergy
like,
check was literally like we could not think of what else was in logic, so we're just peeking this while we thought about it.
oh yeah, you weren't figuring out.
Informational
even-
thinking is
Storage-
often an okay thing.
Yeah, you even
You
did
guys-
Battleground, Point of No Return, hoping
Yep.
for something good there.
Yeah.
because we had hot dogged MSB,
Okay.
and so it was like, this is the last thing. It has to be space jump, and then it wasn't space jump, and they were like, what?
Mine Station B, you always forget requires boost and seekers. Like it's a very weird combination.
Yeah.
See, I realized we set up a save scum at the save station after transport center, because planning to save scum Hall of Honor dead that we thought was about to be space jump boots.
Mm-hmm.
And if it wasn't space jump, we were going to go into Torvis because boost and seekers that puts lower Torvis in logic. Because at that point we're like, whatever it is probably power bombs for logic.
Yeah.
Which it was.
The answer was no.
Curse Lake. Curse Lake into Taurus.
So, but that's why. And we wouldn't have thought about Accursed Lake being in logic because we forgot about trial, or we didn't forget about trial. We intentionally left trial tunnel sitting there forever.
Yeah, I'm assuming because you didn't know how to do the bomb jumps up, right?
I'm not comfortable with those bomb jumps yet.
Yeah,
so
fair enough, yeah.
Which
And so
one's trial
it-
tunnel again?
broom closet
Uh,
next to Aegon Temple.
Oh, right. Okay,
Dark-
yeah.
Yeah, so Dark
Where
Visor
Dark
was our
Visor
go
was.
mode. Which is
Yeah.
kind of wild
Yeah.
to see.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
said right
Dark
at the
Visor
start.
in trial tunnel for go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they got it like at the end.
Right.
The hint for Trial Tunnel Dark Visor was main gyro, and we were like, "Why are they scanning hints? Why is Baja letting this happen? Why is this happening?" And then we're like, "Oh
And
wait,
Baja
Dark
called-
Visor."
Baja
Dark
called
Visor,
me out for
Dark
going
Visor.
through.
Yep.
Baja called me out for going through the Dynamo Works to get the Hive Dynamo hint. So,
Hmm.
but
Yeah.
It was a case of after the space jump kerfuffle and some other kerfuffles throughout the seed.
Yeah.
No, I just
felt-
mean we were confused as to why the hints were happening. We were like, what are we missing here? Like, what are they missing? And they were like, oh, Dark
Visor.
Forgot about it. We just like, because
Yep.
it was 2 hours before that we've
Yeah.
Dark Visor.
You
was
guys have
down.
known about Dark Visor 2 hours.
Yep.
We didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was tracking like Dark Visor's out of logic until we got Space Jump. It didn't even cross my mind. I'm just like, oh yeah, I have Dark Visors. So
Yeah.
luckily he was kind of on top of the logic there, so he didn't take us to any like Dark Visor checks specifically until we found Space Jump.
Not that it would have helped you any, because
No, it really didn't.
None of them were useful because
Well, you did scout the one in Battleground, so that would have been useful to come back to if you needed it.
True. This is true.
I think.
Like-
Oh wait, wasn't that a burger? Yeah, that was a burger, wasn't
No,
it?
was a
Yeah,
burger.
it was.
It was a burger. Towards
But
Plaza,
that
I believe,
was
as well.
here's the thing though. That was early game.
Yeah, without
where
Space Jump.
most of the time when you do a seed, you get hamburgers left and right. We weren't expecting to finish the seed with one.
Yeah.
I think we saw one other burger throughout the entire run.
Uh-huh.
there's one at
Torres
Lagoon.
Plaza.
Yeah, Lagoon.
Yeah, there's one at Lagoon. Yep.
Torres
Which
Plaza.
I could have
One
been
at Lagoon and one
underwater
at
for, but-
Plaza.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so there's two others we saw.
Yeah.
3 actually. There's one in Transit Station.
Oh yeah.
Wait, was
that
there?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even see that.
I just decided we don't need a second one. Nothing we're doing really warrants this time to get this one.
Yeah, we're already in go mode at that point for the most part, and it's going to take 30 seconds to grab one power bomb. How many times is that going to be useful? Like, it's not going to save you that
it
much
might have
time
helped
on EI2.
It might have helped
So-
us with EI2, right, Baja?
Your AI2 was pretty good for being one power bomb, no cannonball. Like,
Might have
I-
helped you with
I-
all those times you had to fight the Ing hunters in Lore Torvis words.
Yeah, I mean, I was okay with screw attack on that. It's-
Yeah, today I learned that screw attack actually kills
'Cause-
me. even when
'cause the
I'm-
thing-
screw
yeah.
attack, of course, it's screw attack. Yeah.
I did that accidentally once. I'm like, ooh, that's handy.
You guys, like, you got twice knocked up. Like all 3 times Power Bomb Guardian was fought.
There was a
He knocked
convenient
you
damage
off
boost.
knocked you off, yeah, damage boosted back onto the tracks.
Yep.
I'm like, oh my god, that's some task level stuff, dude. Like, that's,
Yeah, and I called that out
times
the
in a
first time.
row,
Like,
dude, that's crazy.
that was accidental. I didn't even know that was
Yeah.
hard. I wasn't trying to do it. It just happened. It was like, oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I
I guess
wasn't
that was
either.
cool or something.
And
I'm
Baja and
pretty
I
sure
had
that
to laugh
again.
about it.
I'm pretty sure that's harder than aiming the power bomb at the door when he's flinging it.
Which we had that happen accidentally.
I have
in
done
practice
that.
the other day.
yeah.
That might have
Yeah.
actually been in my first race. It was either first race or one of the early practices I did with Kat. I got that one too, where he opened the door for us and was like, oh, I didn't know that was possible.
Thank you, Emo Flagra.
Emo Flagra, I like it.
Is it wrong?
No, it's not. That's why I like it.
But thank you, Drake. Thank you, Leno, for the comms and analysis on this one. I have a feeling Leno and I are going to analyze this more. But
Possibly, yeah.
This will probably be a fun watch to go back to.
I'm excited to watch this one back. Because
Yeah.
for one, I know that Drake and Leno are probably laughing at a lot of the scenes.
Well,
we were
there was
concocting
some
diabolical ideas like
yeah,
maybe
we
Hive
were-
Gyro, maybe Hive Dynamo having Annihilator or something like that. We were like, oh god, that might actually
Yeah.
be possible or something.
There were so many bad things because of that
Yeah.
emerald placement and just so many other things. Yeah, that's this was definitely a seed. GG's to both of you. You put on a hell of a show, showing everyone how it's done and what it's like when Randy throws hands and puts items in the absolute worst locations. Everyone, give these runners a follow. Give their mentors a follow. They definitely deserve it. You're gonna follow me as well. Follow Drake. We definitely had a blast. I hope you did too. And good luck to both of you next week against your next opponent.
Thank you.
Thank you.
GG's.
I believe we have more races tomorrow, too.
Yes, we do. We have Feisty versus TGC. Again, mentored by Naii and BajaBlood. That is at 11
Bitter
a.m.
rivals to the end.
That is at 11 a.m. 11:30 a.m. This race today started at 2, by the way. We are now at 5. 5:50.
It's fine.
And
We're almost at 6.
and then after that, we have Sasquatch versus Rollins on gear. BajaBlood and JB are going to be our mentors for that one. So check out the schedule page. We will let you know when that the channels are assigned, rather. I think that's it from us. I don't have any more questions, Leno. We good to go?
I don't really have a question, but I do have a comment. Faizy and I better watch out. Team Orange versus Green is coming strong, and they have good synergy. So this will be a good race tomorrow.
Yeah, it's TGC listens to me except about going to GFMC, and it usually works out when he goes there. So it's like my running, but better.
But yeah, I think that's going to do it for us. Baja, again, thank you. Words, Leaf, Naii, thank you so much for doing for putting on the show for us. That's going to do it for us, everyone. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next mission.
Bye.
Bye, folks.